Time here.
This hit goes out to you.
So better voice.
Has come back! Laying the smack down on all! I'm still standing here!
Calling all Autobots. Roll out.
Whoa!
This Scarlet.
Acknowledge me!
Whatever you can imagine.
Make us who we are.
Welcome to another trailer reaction for Untitled Live.
Yo, monologuing, bro. Finish him, bro. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
Open the fucking door. You know what I mean? You got cereal, right? You pull the last bit of it, and it's just that dust that comes out. You're like, I'm sorry. I'm mean. I'm sorry, guys.
We don't need to be fixed.
Because I feel like Star Wars is very like patriarchal, so it was.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We are no Jedi.
Feminists comes into these spaces and they don't know shit about the Lord.
Hey, Google, everybody in this room is about that superhero life. And if you don't mind my asking, where the hell have you been all this
And then when everything is over, and then he's king again, in King Dynasty or Secret Wars, everybody gonna be on his dick again. And it's like, yo,
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.
bro, it's so, I hate people sometimes. Let it all out, bro, let it all out.
I am king!
I'm driving the train right now.
Maybe this time you'll learn.
He bust Drake after that diss song. He put your TKs that I got to.
Feminism.
Keep talking, goddammit. You keep talking, I'm gonna slip out of the suit and snap that thick ass wig up your shit.
Yo,
That's it right there. That's the Winter Soldier Prime code right there. They get you back in that.
That shit will be right up. I was like, yo, I'm done podcasting.
Yeah.
We made it here.
Friday, my guys.
Happy Friday. We here, episode 163. Welcome. We appreciate y'all. Oof. What a fucking day, bro. It was mad cold this morning, then it got super hot. That's why motherfuckers are sick.
Yep.
I'm over here drinking ginger tea. Like, shit banging, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I got over my sickness last week.
Congratulations on
Word.
that.
I got sick because somebody wanted to come to work being patient zero and shit. And shit on.
That's how it be, bro.
That's how I got sick. I normally don't get sick from the cold, the hot shit. It be the patient zero that come near me.
When you have little kids, bro, that shit is like a petri dish, bro. They just come in and just sick. They're in there with like 8 other kids sneezing, coughing, touching blocks, fucking licking their fingers and shit, bringing that shit home.
You supposed to be spraying on Lysol when they come in the house. So as soon as they come in the house,
Yeah, walk through the mist.
Lysol is
Nah, bro, it'd be that one. You know, you playing with them, they talking to you, and they be like that. Once you see the tongue come out, it's a wrap, bro. That cough, that tongue cough,
they come in, they be like, all right, you know what time it is. Lysol time.
You can't spray their mouth though. That's one thing, bro. They'll get you sick one way or the other, man.
You sure about that? I mean, isn't it non-toxic?
Man,
Damn.
all right.
That's what the ginger,
Don't let Stinky babysit your kids.
Word.
ginger honey lemon for the mouth stuff.
Yeah, nah, but I mean, you never know when they ever like holding a virus and some shit. They'd be totally fine, and they would just cough a regular cough. That cough would be the death of me, bro. And they be alright. They'll live their life.
No, they'll do that. The fuck them shit. They'll do that cough right in your face. They'll be man, they hugging and loving you, and next you know, like, oh, you little assassin.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. When you see the tongue, bro, it's a wrap. When you see the tongue, bro, we get
yo, get out of here.
The Kylo Ren. I know what I need to do.
Yo,
I don't know if I can do it.
Bro, they little assassins, man.
Toss them over the edge.
Nah, man, that shit's fucked up, man. Anyways, man, if this is the first time coming across this channel, man, we're Untitled Live, man. We happy to have you. We talk about all types of shit, pop culture, entertainment news, whatever. We talk about it. We all over the place, bro. This is like a podcast for ADD.
We talk about life.
We talk about everything. So we never on track. So if you need structure and you need a docket, I'm sorry, man.
It's the wrong place.
It's the wrong place for you. This shit is this. We should call this podcast the Hail Mary podcast, bro. Because that's what it is, bro. Like whatever we throw out, you gotta catch it.
I mean, we usually get back on track, you know what I'm saying? But
sometimes it depends, man. We get manic, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We made it to another Friday. A lot of things happened. A lot of news popped up. Crazy news. A lot of trailers. So we definitely will get into it. A lot of like bullshit, like not political shit, but like I don't know if you guys heard about that Tucker Carlson, not Tucker Carlson, Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens beef now.
Nah,
that shit is wild, bro.
I want to hear about it though, cause
we'll definitely bring that up. We're gonna talk about the Will Smith shit. We're gonna talk about all that kind of shit. So stay in tune, man.
You feel like being messy today. He don't want to talk about movie news. He said we're gonna talk about the drama news.
Let's get into it.
We're gonna get into it, and then we'll head into something lighthearted, man. But yeah, I mean we need some fillers because there's a lot of music. Like it's somewhat movie news, but not enough to hold on to a show.
It's a lot of random shit.
A lot of random. Like I don't know what the fuck to do. Like this shit is weird. I don't know how to fucking feel about it.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, we're gonna get into our weeks. We're gonna check in, tap in how we manage this week. I guess I could go first. Nothing too crazy. I started watching The Rookie, so I'm up to season 2 on The Rookie. I like that show. I don't know why that like just went past my radar. It was
a cop show.
Yeah, it's a cop show with the
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, okay.
That's the only reason. Is that the only reason?
I forgot it was him.
Because I love Nathan Fillion, but
yeah,
I think what really taps me in is the shorty that is like another. She's the other co-star, and she's giving me that vibe, that chick from Golden Child. You know what I'm talking about? The Asian chick, that pretty Asian chick. She's giving me that vibe. She looks just like her, bro, like just a younger version. I'm like, yeah, I'm tapped in.
Oh shit. I might have to get on that.
And I make sure I scroll to like all the way up to season 6 and see if she's still on the show. On it. I'll keep watching it.
He said scroll all the way to season 6 and 6.
Yeah, that's what I've never done that. I feel you. I feel you though.
I'll be dumb tight, bro. If she was
only want to watch it if she's on it.
Yeah, you got to make sure that plot is strong.
Oh yeah, she's bad. She's like, I think she's from like Vietnam or some shit like that, but she's bad.
No plot.
She's bad. I watched what do you call that shit? Monarch. I seen Monarch. Seen the 2 episodes of Monarch. Great. I mean, starting off is fucking strong as fuck. It's great.
All right, no, that's all I needed to hear.
Real quick, yo, because you just said Golden Child. Have you seen the Golden Child recently?
The girl, the little girl. And I haven't seen her recently, no.
Bro, she's that's adult. Holy shit,
bro. She like 40-something years old too, right?
Yeah, she's like 44.
Yeah, a lot of
JL Riat. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. But goddamn, I'm looking at her and say, goddamn, Golden Child, yo, shit.
Yeah, this shit. Yeah, I mean, she's giving me the same vibes. Like, I don't know, it's just like the real light eyes and just complexion. It's a pretty chick. Yeah, so Monarch is fucking dope. It's if you're going into Monarch thinking that you're gonna see like some Godzilla shit, you're gonna be super disappointed. It's not about that. This is more like what do you say? It's like it's a more of a people reaction to like big events like that, like how they move when there's an attack that's happening, how they have like routes that they need to go. Like it brings in that kind of scariness.
It's
but
like the old school movies.
Yeah, pretty much like this, like Godzilla kind of.
Yeah.
But it's mad layers to this shit. Like it's super amount of layers. So I can't wait. Next episode, I think it's every Wednesday, a new premiere. So
they dropped 2.
They dropped 2 today, and then 1
nice.
on Wednesday.
All right, cool.
So it gives you like that's like 2 hours of straight Monarch. They're like an hour a piece. I seen Godzilla -1, right? That shit. Again, it's not like what we used to as far as like the Godzilla versus Kong shit. It's a little more like traditional, like the design of Godzilla. But what I like the most about it is the fact that the director, the writer, and the VX person is the same person. Like he did the whole entire movie.
Okay.
Like
at least you get a cohesive vision.
My whole life is a lie.
What?
Bro, because you said Golden Child, so let me look up the cast.
On that shit.
Nah, I was too. I was still looking at the pictures of shorties, but
I'm looking.
took a little
You
minute.
remember how you said the adult Asian woman in the Golden Child?
Yeah,
she's a white woman.
She is.
Who?
Yeah, Charlotte.
Oh no,
Lewis, yo.
No, don't fuck my whole shit up right
Charlotte
now.
Lewis, English actress. And then when I look at nationality, British English.
Oh shit!
She could still be something else. That's just her nationality.
But bro, normally they'll say like Asian, like British accent.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking into. I don't see none of that nowhere.
Nah.
It usually says
Where her
something,
parents
some
from?
actress.
Because
That's what I'm trying to find.
Because you look at Idris Elba, it will say the same exact thing. It won't say anything else. Just say British. I'm like, well, he's not just British. I mean, that's his nationality. But
well, I don't know his exact lineage, but like for John Boyega, it'll say like parents Nigerian or whatever the case. Like it'll still say that.
They don't have a parents information in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I don't see none of that. Wow.
So wait, what's the chick's name? She's Charlotte
Lewis.
Charlotte Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
She in this IMDb picture, she look white.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't looking like the shorty I like.
Oh, she looks white, bro. That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Wow.
it was makeup the whole time.
Oh, that's good.
Bro, her father is half Chilean, half Iraqi.
All right, she's not white then.
Well, yeah, okay.
Her mother's Irish English, bro. She's not Asian.
No, but
I mean, she is Asian technically because she's Iraqi.
Yeah, with her pops. Yeah,
bro. That's
no. I know what you're saying, Red.
If that's the case,
yeah,
my grandfather being Scottish make me Scottish, yo. Like my great grandfather being Scottish make me Scottish. Like,
I mean, it doesn't make you Scottish, but you have Scottish lineage.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a white man.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, she's a melting pot. All right, I thought she was like just a plain white woman. Like,
yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, that would be yo.
She is a plain white woman.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
When I'm looking at it, she is a plain white woman. You look at her now picture, it look like a plain white woman. Don't even look like she don't even look Asian like she did in the Golden Child.
Oh shit, Scarlett was good, my brother. Appreciate you for stopping by, cuz.
My life is a lie.
Nah, word, that's crazy. I never knew that, bro.
Yeah, I feel betrayed. It's the same time when I found out Ben Kingsley was white after I watched Gandhi and shit.
Man, let's not go back into that one, bro.
Yeah, he just fucked my shit up.
That
man.
shit hurt me, go.
I'm just glad. I'm glad she's not like fucking like Norwegian or some shit. That kind of white. You know what I mean? Like that's just like a little too much for me.
She's definitely Irish.
Yeah, I mean, shit. And then
English, Irish.
I tell you one thing, bro. Like in the next 100 years, bro, ain't motherfucking gonna be full blood time. They're gonna be something. They're gonna be everybody gonna look like Klay Thompson.
Yeah. Well, probably a little darker, maybe, but yeah,
a little darker.
Yeah,
it's gonna
probably like that, like the quarterback from the Vikings.
Where it's gonna be like super like racially ambiguous people. Like you're not gonna know how people like their lineage.
It won't matter. Everybody's gonna be a model at that time. Like,
yeah,
what it is. Finally, we'll have
crazy.
world peace.
Everybody,
I don't know about all that.
Nah,
I knew this one guy that he was half black and he did not like black people.
I mean, that's how it be, you know.
I mean, you have full black people that don't like black people, so don't worry about it.
What's that guy's name? But that fucking he has a podcast and he be saying some wild off. His takes are crazy. Some old man. He be saying some wild shit. I'm trying to think of like exactly what he said, but every time I watch his shit, it just be like, nah, he can't. But he's
talking about that nigga that said beta.
White?
No, you talking about the nigga that says beta.
Nah, it's an old man. He be like, we need more. We need white people to populate more because we can't be without white babies.
Bro, I know he talking about the beta nigga, bro. That's some crazy shit he would say.
I think it's Jesse Peterson. Yeah, I think
Jesse
that is
Peterson. Who the fuck?
Is it weird to do that? Be like beta.
Yeah, Jesse Lee Beta.
Yeah, that's him. He's the one that says beta.
Yo, he be saying some wild.
Oh, nah, bro, nah, hell no. This dude is a fucking coon, bro.
Yo, he be saying
nah. Yeah, he's wilding. He be wilding. He's like Uncle Ruckus out this bitch, bro. He be like, wilding, bro.
He's like, I don't. He be saying some wild shit, yo. Yeah, I don't. It's so many things he said that I just can't remember exactly what he said.
Yeah, you can't even narrow it down. He just be wilding all the
big
time.
Time coon.
Nah, he is, bro. Word, what exactly? Scully, no, bro. Like, nah, bro. This dude he's on another level. Like I said, that's that Uncle Ruckus level. And in 2023, that's even more crazy for you to be talking the way you talking.
Yeah, nah, that shit's wild, man. But this is the world that we live in, man. I'm telling you, bro. We need Armageddon, dude. We need a full like cartridge out the system, blow the fucking cartridge, and just reset. That's what this world needs, bro. Just a reset.
Yeah,
it's a little button, a little pin.
That's coming real soon, bro.
You know what? To be honest, bro, like I feel like our generation, like 80s babies, on like we kind of like witnessing a lot of shit happen, like a lot of historic shit.
I think we deserve to make it through all this shit too.
Nah, bro. They gonna make sure the last bit we're gonna get that shit. Like, nah, we gonna see that Armageddon. We're gonna see. He ain't gonna flood it. He ain't gonna flood the earth. He ain't gonna burn the earth.
Yeah, it's fire this time. Right?
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm trying to get in that rap. I'm trying to be on the rapture list, yo. Just take me, bro. Take me, please. I'm trying to get on that rapture list, yo. Just take me out of here. I'm ready to sit by the throne, baby.
Listen, I heard the mothership is over watching down. Just come get me. Come get me.
My man said the mothership. My man's on some fucking, what do you call that shit?
Take me, man.
You call them motherfuckers?
Elijah Muhammad.
Oh, I'm about to say Heaven's Gate. That motherfucker was like, yo.
No.
Heaven's Gate was wilding, bro. It was like, yo, we all synchronize our deaths. We hit the spaceship at the same time, bro. My man.
Who the plot that shit?
Yeah, they wilding.
Leader of fucking Heaven's Gate, bro. That's it. It was like 50-something people, and they was all rocking Blazer Nikes. They all dripped out. They all had Nikes, bro.
And it was waiting on a spaceship?
My man, they had Cortezes on, bro. Like, so the thing was, it was a specific time that they had to like unalive themselves for their spirit to hit the fucking spaceship that was above them,
the mothership while it was passing, or some shit.
And so like they all drank like a Jello cocktail and shit, and just all was in bunk beds and it was sleeping upright, and that was it.
It was the new Jim Jones shit.
And then they found out they were in hell.
Crazy. Damn.
It's definitely a coat, bro.
Somebody was off. Who was off? Who had the time wrong?
Suicide, bro. You know that, right?
No, man. But shout out to them. All those Cortezes went, yeah, man. I'm a big Cortez fan, bro.
Word. Oh, Drake, good looking, cuts. Thank you for stopping by.
No, yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. So other than that, man, watching The Rookie, watching Monarchs, Godzilla -1. I feel like I'm missing some other shit. I'm sure it's gonna pop up randomly. But other than that, it's been a good week. Nothing too crazy. Got some things lined up next week as far as like some new work. So let's see how that works out, man.
Oh, you got a job? You got the job?
Well, not just yet, but I got an interview on Monday. So,
all right.
Let's go.
All right. Let's get that.
It works out. And if it doesn't, it's cool. It's better than not getting anything. So, just taking it easy, man.
Sorry, man. Let me know when you want to come back. I'll tell you. You probably running Geek Squad, because anybody is good. Like the Geek Squad now is nothing compared to like the Geek Squad in the past, bro.
If you water it down, bro, it's Gen Z-ified, bro. That's what it is.
They're not even certified no more, bro. They're not even certified no more, bro. When we had to be certified,
we just need bodies.
Like shit.
Just get bodies in here, yo.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, man. I guess we'll talk about more about the Will Smith, because I was gonna bring that up as part of my way because I thought that shit was funny as fuck. But yeah. Other than that, Matt, what about you, Fresh Prince? How was your week?
Like backstage, stressful, man. So I'm not gonna go into too much. It's just life, you know what I'm saying? Work and then parent teacher night, even though we don't gotta go in no more, it's just talking over the phone, and it's again just hearing negative things is a very, very, very disappointing and it's a heartfelt thing, man.
Hold on. Is it all negative, or is it like good stuff and then a little sprinkle of negative in there?
Bro, it's like we all got kids, right? We got kids. So it's like every teacher says the same exact shit, right? And it's like, but it's not that. It's the fact that, like, I've talked about this a little bit. I don't go in too much, but it's like this is the same cycle every year, bro. It's the same cycle, right? And every time it's like, all right, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. Whatever. Yeah, man. All right.
Shout out to Fiat, bro.
It's just the aggravation.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you very much.
And the frustration of just the repetitiveness of it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm frustrated, but it's not like I'm a scream and curse and do nothing like that. It's like I'm done. Like everything has been said that needs to be said. It's on you now. So whatever happens, it's all you. Like it's a certain point where you have to realize that you are a self-governing individual. And we've been here to guide you for a certain amount of time. And if you want to worry about your friends and all that more than you're worrying about your grades, then I can't tell you nothing about that. You could lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink, right? So that's the point where we at right now. So it's just that this kid has to step up, and he's not a bad kid, you know what I'm saying? It's just laziness. And I'm like that too. I was like that too. So it's like, I understand the battle, but again, I understood at a young age, like, I don't want to do this shit, but let me hurry up and get this shit over and done with, so I ain't got to hear nobody mouth, so I could get whatever I want. And it was like, that was my motivation. So, these kids are a little bit different now in this generation. It's like, again, I'm not going to go into it. They're just different. So it's like, again, it's just on him now. So I think it's just, go ahead.
I think we really fucked up these kids a lot, man. It was that kind of like 1.5, 2 year break with
COVID. Yeah, man.
That shit really fucked up their whole like learning process. Because my son is doing the same shit. Like he just, the kid is mad fucking smart, bro. Like, and he just like he chooses not to do shit right. And I'm like, yo, and Steph be like on some, Steph, she's an educational system, bro. And she was like, I'm taking everything away. Yo, I sat there on the couch and she was like, I'm taking this away. I'm taking this away. It was
like, you gotta do it, bro.
And he was so like kind of like shook, and he just formulated a whole fucking thing, dude. And I'm like, so under pressure, that's what you do. Like, so it's crazy, bro. Just the threats are real, bro. And we don't beat our kids. So like that's another thing too. Like growing up, like we got our ass whooped. Just didn't do nothing. Like if my mom started crying and shit, my pops was like looking for me. Like,
it's over, bro. Word. You what? Hey, Jonathan.
So like you think twice, bro. You think twice before you do some shit. Like you at school and you about to do some shit. Like yo, my pops gonna whoop my ass if I get this
exactly.
Shit.
Actual
like,
consequences.
Yeah. So the fear is gone. Like these kids don't have fear. Like there's no consequence on it. But now, dude, things are things a little extra. So go ahead, man. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all good. It was
Yeah,
all good.
it's fine.
It was on brand. It's just that's my thing. Everything that you said is exactly true. It's like this school. At first, I was like, yo, the school system crazy. They barely get homework, this and that, da, 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 da. But then you find out that like, because again, I was on him a lot, and then I let him do him. I didn't want to argue, and then when this and that, you do you, and then you on your own, and you still ain't doing what you need to do. So at this point, it's like I'm done talking. I'm tired of it. His birthday is the 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. Bro, your shit gonna be dry. I'm good. I'm chilling. I can save money.
It's gonna be dry
easily, bro. I can save money and not feel bad about it because you did this, bro. Not me. You did this. So at the end of the day, listen, bills is crazy. Like, listen, I can put that money towards that.
So what classes he messing up in?
Bro, it's everything. I told you, bro. It's like everything. He has like an 85 in English, or he's like a 80 in English, but everything else is just like.
All right, so what you do for Christmas? You buy him a textbook for that. You buy him a textbook for everything.
That's just still gonna be a waste of money. You're not gonna open the shit. That's the point. Now. Yo, bro.
That shit.
I have a Spanish, but I have a weird thing about. I'm not a hoarder, but I keep certain shit. I still have shit from high school. So it's like I have a Spanish level 1 textbook from Spanish from high school, bro. I showed that to him. The first day I showed it to him. Oh, Dad, can I keep it? Shit been in my room since then, cuz he ain't come back to get it. He ain't open it. Nothing. What's the Spanish grade? Like a 44, bro. Like, it's like, bro, what are you doing right now? And it's like, I speak Spanish. I can help you speak Spanish. You don't ask for help. You want to do everything on your own. Yeah, I mean, I'm not perfect, but I mean, I got Puerto Rican in my family, so it's like I grew up Spanish grandmother. Like I'm speaking English to her, she's speaking Spanish to me. That's how I learned. Like, that's how we all learn, like cousins and all that.
I mean, there's a lot of Puerto Ricans that's from Puerto Rico who speak Spanish, so it's all right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's trust me. You motherfuckers up here.
I don't feel bad because I'm not straight Puerto Rican, so but yeah, there are. But at the same time, it's like you have access to help. You have access to knowledge. I'm good in math. I don't want to say I'm great, but I'm above average in math and always have been. It's like you have help in all of these things. You just don't ask. And then you want to do things by yourself, but you're not even doing things by yourself. You just off by yourself. So it's like those are the things that frustrate me. I'm not going to make this too long.
My son's the same way.
Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah. I said, bro, I talk to you about history all the time. Why don't you come to me about your history problems, man? Like,
that's another one.
We do talk about history all the time.
That's another one. It's like, yo, bro.
It's the boys, bro. The boys are just dumb, bro. They're assholes. They don't want to do shit. They like fake dumb because they want to like sound them being dumb, but they
want to be cool. They want to be street cool with the friends and shit. But all of them is fucking smart. They just all want to be dickheads and doing dumb shit. And
I just stay quiet, bro. I let the missus handle that shit because she. I let her do the talking, and then I'll just sit there and I'll just do the look, like, all right, you know what I mean? He look at me like
that's why I need a wife, cuz that's why I need a wife. I want to be that. I'm the disciplinarian. Let me sit back here and wait for my turn. Other than that, I don't want to deal with that.
There's times I'm scared. I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm being reprimanded. Like, you're taking my shit away. It's like, nah, what? I'm asking for permission and shit. I'm like, yo, can I get this? She's like, why you asking me? I'm like, oh shit. It's like, yo, he's super smart and he just chooses like to not do shit right. And I get it. And like you said, I did the same exact thing. I just try to cut corners and try to find the easy way out. But you know, these teachers now, bro, like they're young and they don't have the same patience like our teachers growing up. Our teachers growing up was all my teachers was like 80 years old, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, bro.
They had time to like they see my eyes before they seen the version of myself 20 years ago. Like I know exactly what this kid is going through. Like these kids are like coming out of high school, coming out of college, first year out, and they ain't teaching,
trying to earn a living, and that's what it is. They trying to earn a living. They ain't really worried about.
I'm about to crack
all of that.
Let me stop, yo.
Yeah, I mean, but even like my boy Dre said, I mean, Dre and Scully, I went to high school with them. We all played football together, right? So just like he said in the comments, it's like our Coach Camadis, he was looking for niggas in the hallway, like on report card day and all that. He catch you in the hallway, bro. this is the first time I found out about like manipulation and shit without watching movies. Like we would be, if you get caught in the hallway, and he was one of the deans, we had a couple other deans. This dude would just catch you right here in the trap, bro, and just manipulate, bro. I seen him, and this dude was tiny, bro, tiny, little Italian dude, bro, and just grab a 6'4" dude by the trap and just drop him to his knees. Fuck you doing in the hallway? Like, yo, get back to your class. Like, it's like
I'm pretty sure that's child abuse.
bro, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Niggas did what they had to do, though.
There was no such thing as cell phones, bro. So it was your word versus theirs, bro. And
yeah. Oh, that too. That too.
That teacher grabbed me by the collar. Prove it. Prove it.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, even if it was recorded and they showed that to my mom's, good. He did that. Why you was in the hallway? What the fuck was you doing?
Dads will never have your back. They'll be like, what did you do to make him do that to you?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
I'm like, wait, what?
So, I always used to hate parents.
Mom, what up?
I always sided with the kids when you know those kids been bad. Like, now, what you mean he'll do that? I'm like, bro, look, that kid is bad.
Yeah, that's what it is now.
Like, I always think like my son is the offender. I always think that. Like, I'm like, nah. Yeah, what do you do?
Damn.
Yo, that's crazy. You cannot even bad like that. That's crazy.
100%. I'll be like, what do you do? Oh yeah, he must be lying. I'm like, I don't got no homework. You lying? Automatic.
You about to get the Family Matters episode. I don't know, but people don't believe me. My own dad don't believe me either.
Word.
No, nigga, no.
Yo, until you prove me otherwise, bro.
Exactly.
I don't trust
exactly
any little motherfucker that was born in the 2000s. You born in the 2000s, bro. I don't trust you.
Yeah, y'all different.
Y'all motherfuckers are liars. But yeah, he's definitely in a man, bro. He's on some Pookie shit right now, New Jack City. Like, he hasn't played Fortnite, so he's like, oh, Dad, I heard about these new skins that came out.
Yep.
You look at them. Like, no, that's how bad it is. He just want to look at them.
Word.
He's got that itch. Huh?
I've been through that too. Yeah, I be telling them, bro, you like a crackhead, bro. Like,
I just want to see the new skins.
I just want to look at you. That's crazy.
Come on, Dad, real quick. They just dropped the skins today, man. Come on, bro. Like, why you being? I just want to look, bro.
Yo, and the funny thing is now is like we watching movies and shit, and we're like, all right, we're gonna sit down and watch a full movie, but at the end of the movie, you got to give us a whole summary about this movie, bro. He is tight. He didn't want to watch with us now.
Yep.
But it gives him like now he has to pay attention to like character development, character names, character arcs, and so he got to kind of like really like tune in, dial in, and then formulate a cohesive fucking situation.
Yep.
Man, listen. Synopsis.
Whole synopsis. He's gonna be training him to be a fucking critic at this point. I'm like, yo, you keep doing that shit. You go to school for journalism, bro. You be a fucking. You can make money because that's not. Now you can formulate and you can create a whole entire synopsis like Red said.
Yep.
But yeah,
and I've been doing the same thing. I feel like that's the easiest way to like. For me personally, I've always loved movies, so I figure like this is the easiest way to get. Try to relay certain messages to kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've always done that with my son, and I think that's what's making him so good in English now. As far as him having to break down these books and characters, and they just did Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Is that the movie or the book? Am I tripping?
I don't know. You on now?
Well, the book. I believe it is, but the book. That's the movie, right? Yeah.
I'm like, what?
But
I
they just
never heard of a movie with that title.
Yeah, it's the book.
Oh, it is the book. Okay, all right. No, I'm not tripping. All right. So yeah, so they just did that. So he loves like horror and things like that. So when they read that, like this kid was so engrossed in the story, and he was able to pick everything out, just like you said, from us describing movies and getting them into that way of looking and viewing art or material. So he's so good at picking these things out now, and it's like. You didn't even realize you was learning all this time. So it's really about just, trying to, I guess, have fun with the kids at the same time, trying to help them learn. But yeah, it's like when it's outside of that, and he expresses that, it's like you said, they're not dumb. They're not, it's just they don't want to do it. They're bored, or they just don't want to put in the effort. And that is my main thing on him. It's just, you got to pick that up because nobody else could do that for you. And you got to learn now. because when you get older, it ain't gonna change. Nobody cares about what you like. You got to get it done regardless. So
because all the kids in 2000 got ADHD, man. Nobody can pay attention anymore.
Because everything is like
it's too much. It's too much out here.
A lot of stimulation out there.
Overstimulation. You got your phones, you got your
a lot.
tablets, you got your video games, you got movies, you got
a lot of
When
screen
we was
time.
growing up, we ain't had shit. We only had maybe a video game and some books, bro.
We used our imagination.
Yeah. You had to use your imagination, bro.
We had chalk and a
Word,
sidewalk.
chalk, words, whatever, bro.
Yeah, toys,
Whatever.
books in your imagination.
These little kids are soft now. There's schools that stop using fucking chalk because kids are allergic to the chalk dust.
Oh my,
bro!
Now you're not serious, bro. You are not serious about.
Yo, allergic to chalk dust, bro. Yo, I used to be the motherfucker take the chalk and throw it out the window like.
They had you clean the erasers, man. You was that bad?
Who was the original LeBrons back then?
That shit was a punishment for me, man. I love that shit. I'm sure that gave us some kind of like nasal cancer for fucking with that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. That fucking asbestos in the lead in the paint.
That shit was definitely dangerous,
On
bro.
the back, you gotta go after class.
Word,
We
yeah.
used to get a sign to wash the blackboard. We had to go to the bathroom, fill the bucket up, get the soap, wash that shit down.
Bro,
see, that's true. Books are obsolete. That's another problem. These kids don't gotta really sit down and focus and read nothing. Everything's online.
Everything is
fucking
fucking
piece of paper and hand it in. This shit is bullshit, bro.
Everything is like fucking squirrel. Like it's just like it's not squirrel. It's just nothing like this. And if you're watching, like if you're on TikTok or you're on the reels, or you're looking at different shit, and it's just like repetitive shit. Like it doesn't make any sense. So like it just scrambles your brain. Because I know as an adult in my 40s, but I'm looking at this shit and I'm looking at videos, and then like I get off my phone, and then like 20 minutes later, I'm singing shit that I heard 1,000 times on TikTok.
Exactly. For no reason.
Like, hello, motherfucker. I hate that shit. That shit fucking my whole shit up. I feel like that's my take.
You fucking incepted me with that shit last week, bro.
I just feel mad at my son because, like, bro, it's easy. Like, y'all have it so much easier to learn shit, bro. Like, back in my day, I sound like the old man. Now, back in my day, we had to look for like cliff notes and shit. We had to know somebody who knew the material to try and shit, so we didn't have to study. Now, like if you dead ass don't want to read a book, you just have to put the book title on YouTube, and it's probably an audio book file for that shit on YouTube. So you even gotta read it. You can just listen to it, yo. Like, yo, they got it so easy, bro. There's
and y'all still don't want to put in the effort. That's crazy,
bro.
And what I learned too, and I just found this out like maybe like a week ago, that certain schools are not allowed to give children zeros on the report card. There had to be some other shit. Like they don't believe in zeros. I'm like,
good night.
Yo, what the fuck? Are you kidding
Back
me?
to that no child left behind shit. I'm telling you, man, there's a couple of kids I know behind.
Who was telling me? Someone was
bro.
telling me that
there's a couple kids I know
she was telling me at the school they don't fail their kids. They could do terrible. They'll move them on to the next grade.
Who are you helping?
Who are
you helping by doing that?
That's fucked up, though.
You handicapping these kids, bro.
Setting them kids up for failure, bro.
That's shit don't make no
sense. Them up, bro.
Education system that we got now, yo. They're like they don't want to keep paying for these
It's all about them, bro. I'm like that's.
But they also don't want to pay to better educate them so they can get the fuck out of there.
That needs to be a shirt.
Yeah,
that needs to be a shirt. It's all about inclusion now, bro. You're not lying. That's straight on the nose right there, bro. Like you can't.
You need to go back when you have to earn your to be included, bro. You gotta earn that shit, bro.
Facts, man. What like
participation trophy?
Everybody's a winner. No, bro. No. Everybody's not a fucking winner. No,
we definitely old. Like I graduated in 2000. I've been out of the school game for like 20 plus years. And I remember back in the days, like the teachers used to fucking roast the shit out of the students. You can't even do that shit. No, like yo, bro, if you said some shit and the teacher was witty, bro, that teacher would hurt your feelings.
Oh yeah.
Can you think about that the whole week?
Oh yeah.
Bro, I had a math teacher named Mr. Silverstein, bro. If he was just straight there roasting you, bro. Like, if you got your answers wrong, it's over, bro. Like it's a roast. It's like, yo, you got.
So tell me how you got that answer. And you're like, oh fuck, because you cheated halfway, so you have to formulate the whole shit. Man, yeah, they call you out, bro. These motherfucking teachers. Assholes, man. Shout out
That's
to them,
good
man.
though. That's
sure they're all,
word.
like,
That's
gone now.
good,
They're all
man.
dead.
Fuck, at least if you're gonna be a cheater, they teaching you to hone your skills. Do better at it. Like,
I
you know what I'm
remember
saying?
that. I always talk that mad. I remember one time that nigga said, "Oh, Baker, I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing you in the same class next year."
Oh shit.
Hey, yo,
God damn.
bro, like, yo, he
I was
was ruthless, yo.
I
But
was
that's low key motivation though. Fuck you. I ain't gonna be here again, bro.
Bro,
I had this conversation too. Now go ahead.
My 8th grade teacher, he roasted this kid so fucking hard. He was fed up. Really, like, not for nothing, he was a really good teacher. He always gave us like life lessons and shit like that. You know, he was like a tough Mr. Rogers. Let's put it that way. One time, this kid got on his last nerves. I've never seen him do any shit like this. This motherfucker goes, he grabs an empty cup, puts it on his desk, says, "Go stand by the door," and then goes around and gives all the kids those fake coins. And so on the way out of the class, put that in the cup. That's gonna be your future.
Oh wow!
I was like,
"Yo,
that's some fucked up shit, bro.
That's kind of
that's
hard.
some fucked up shit."
Yo, you, my man.
I
I
was
think I
like,
went through a lot of
yo.
shit. I think that kind of like baffled us right now. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Sorry. I'm apologizing to you now, dude. That shit fucked up, bro. That shit got real quiet in here.
That shit got real quick. Damn.
Yo, that's crazy.
Ooh,
I'm about to say, because all my teachers were like fucking like stand and deliver, bro. It was like he was that teacher. I had all those like. What was it? Was it the Edward James Almost?
Yep.
Like that? That was my
Edward
teacher,
James
like,
Almost.
Yeah, that was just motherfucker. Yeah, man. That shit crazy, man. I don't even know how we got here, but again, this is how our show is
Well, I talk about my goddamn kid in his grades. That's how we got.
And then he started he started ranting about his kid's bad grades.
He's like, yo, my man, rewind this shit. He was like, I don't want to get too much into it. Fucking 35 minutes later, like, we still here.
Content, right? It's relatable content. Everybody's going through this, right? I'm not the only parent out here. So at the end of the day, this is what it is. Yeah, man. Just being relatable. But again, it's like, yeah, I went into that, but I'm not going into nothing else in my week because I'm not trying to like bring this shit down. But you know, besides that, I did that's that. I saw the What If trailer, Madam Web trailer, Rebel Moon trailer. We'll go into those, I guess.
Oh yeah, I didn't put that in the docket. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that shit.
Okay, so yeah, we'll talk about those.
Yeah.
I did watch the Last Black Man in San Francisco. You guys ever heard of that movie?
I heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Okay, so yeah, I did watch that, and again, for people going into it, like it is one of these like abstract art type pieces. So like when it gets weird, just roll with it. But it's a very good movie.
Kind of like The Green Knight.
I didn't watch that, but I saw the trailer. So yes, I will agree with you. It's probably something like that, like surrealistic type of situation. Yeah,
that was a good movie, man. A lot of people don't like that movie, but that was a good movie.
The Green Knight.
Green Knight, yeah. A lot.
Okay, I wanted to watch it. I need to.
It's a slow burn. Yeah.
I'm not mad.
It just went over a lot of people's head. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100%. That's just like bro. That shit was a fucking.
Let me see. So, the movie is about the story is by, and I didn't know this because I was like, I never seen this dude before, but the main the main character is Jimmy Fails. That's his real name as well, and the story is by him.
I like Marvels. Marvels was good.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that. Yeah, so it's basically about a kid. I don't want to spoil anything, but
just tell the story, man.
Just the plot, because I want people to watch it. Like it's a good movie, but basically the simplistic plot is it's just about it takes place in San Francisco. It's this black kid, and it's basically him fighting back against gentrification in a real surrealistic and weird art abstract type of way, and it just goes into personalities and characters as far as like there's hoodlums on the corner, but then they delve into that and their actual personalities and things like that. It's a very interesting film. I really liked it. I'm not gonna give it a grade, but it just by itself, I really enjoyed it, and I would, suggest people watch it. It might not be for everybody, but I suggest people watch it. Yeah, so the kid Jimmy Fails is the main character. You have Jonathan Majors, who's his best friend, who's like kind of like an aspiring writer or director. You have Danny Glover, who's like Jonathan Majors' blind grandfather. Rob Morgan, if people don't know, is the dude Turk, who was like from Daredevil and all of the like the connecting tissue through the Netflix Marvel series. And Tashina Arnold, Pam from Martin. So it's a good cast. I think. Oh, Mike Epps is in it too. It's a lot of people in it. It's a very good watch.
What's it on?
So, huh?
What's it on?
I think it's on Netflix.
Okay.
Prime. Matter of fact, let me just double check. But yeah, I did see that, and I also saw The Killer. On Netflix. That is a David Fincher movie. So if anybody knows David Fincher or seen the movie Seven, basically the same type of weird psychological thriller. I really like that too. The setup for the structure of the film is a little different than average films. But if you could get past that, it's very interesting. So I did enjoy that. And I think that's the only other new thing that I watched. So that was about it. Good week. I'm here, back again.
That's what's up, man. So, how was your week? Bro?
Busy.
Yeah, no, you out in the
heart of Texas. Got a little OT. Not much, but it was smooth because we knew what not to do from the first move. But yeah, I'm out here in Texas. We are, as I mentioned before, we're switching our inventory space from New York to Texas. So I'm out here. I've been out here since Sunday. I go back home next Wednesday. We're up in Denton, so there's really not much to do around here. It's like near a college town, so it's like it's all food and bars.
You ain't any good steaks yet?
Oh hell! They ordered. Oh my god! They ordered from this place called 407.
My man just engorged right now. Bro. My man.
Bro, that was some good stuff.
How fast did you eat it?
Oh my gosh, bro!
This guy has the record of eating a fucking Chipotle bowl in 2 minutes. I timed it.
Relax.
That was 5 minutes. It was 5 minutes, bro.
Okay, that's better. But
you gotta go get steaks in Texas, yo.
Yeah, no, we're definitely planning to go get steaks. But we had some crazy good barbecue today. It was like everything, and yeah, we've been going to some pretty good places to eat. We went out a few times for a few drinks. But it's like I can't be going out like every night. I'm like, yo, I just need to kind of unattach from the world, just have my own space. So I know they wanted to go out tonight, and that's why we still like Fiat pop up. I was like, nah, I got to be on the podcast tonight. Can't miss that. So
I mean, you could have because you had PTO. You know what I mean? I think you had PTO time, so like you can. You know what I mean?
Don't remember PTO time.
I like having my own space and stuff like that. So.
No, I get it. We appreciate.
I definitely just want to, and I didn't want to, and what I didn't want to happen was that I go out, and then we're out all night because it's Friday, and because I'd be the one to be like, you know what, I'm already out. Fuck it, let's stay out, have drinks, whatever. So I was like, I'm also trying not to, spend a lot of money. I know out of pocket. So
you don't work the weekend. So what are you doing during the weekend? Like, what are you gonna do tomorrow and Sunday? It's gonna be weird.
I got no idea. I know. The only thing that I really have planned is doing my laundry. Like I'm gonna, I'm not gonna hold on to this until I get back to New York. So I'm gonna just do some laundry. The the laundry room is like right down the hall for me, so it's like it's right there. Might as well. So I'm gonna do that. I've been catching up. I finished Big Bang Theory. That last episode had me crying.
Oh,
damn! Congratulations, bro.
word. I still haven't even finished it.
I felt like he just started watching that shit maybe like a week or two.
No, he did. Like that's what I'm saying.
I didn't. No. I didn't start it. I started a long time ago. I was catching up. I left off at like season 9. No, 10 was the last one. Is 12 seasons.
What was going on in season 10?
Yo, all right, man. Appreciate it.
I remember like Sheldon having to deal with change, and he jumped on a train and just kind of went around.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Some shit.
Thank you.
But so I finished that. I've been catching up on some anime. Like I was just watching. I'm halfway through the recent episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen. I was watching Shield Hero, Goblin Slayer. I watched Invincible. So
that's another one I missed.
I put Invincible. What else?
Did you watch Gen V?
I have not watched Gen V. That was
on. We waiting on you, bro.
You can talk about it.
I don't think Red's seen it.
Whoa.
Listen, hold up. Don't be speaking for me.
Why you just dragging me along with you?
That's why I stopped. I said, "Oh no, wait. I don't know, because we didn't get to his week yet." So yeah.
I saw.
Did you watch Scott Pilgrim?
Oh yeah, I gotta get on.
Is that out?
Yeah, came out today, bro.
Came out today.
No,
it was so good. It was so good, yeah. And I don't like anime.
Is it the whole thing or just
the whole thing?
Okay, good.
I saw the Marvel.
Oh, it's a movie.
I saw it last Saturday. I went to Alamo with the girlfriend, and we saw the Marvels.
How'd you feel about it?
No, I liked it. It wasn't bad. It was. But now, I mean, we'll get. Are we going to talk about it tonight or no? Or was it kind of like last week with the?
I mean, I wasn't planning, but yeah, we could talk about it.
Okay, because I was one thing kind of bothered me, and I was just like, really?
Yeah,
but I guess the movie will be over too quick. But
I don't think we got into it at all. So yeah, we'll hold off that. We do it towards the end of the show.
Yeah. So other than that, I think that's basically about it. Did I watch anything else? No, not really. Not that I can remember right now. But other than that, yeah, I'm in this hotel. The Wi-Fi shitty, so I can't really play video games like I want to. I was like, it took me like over an hour to download just an update for World of Warcraft, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to start this shit up. So
first world problems, huh?
Yeah, first world problems, bro. Like, oh god.
Damn. You know the Wi-Fi drive, it takes forever to download World of Warcraft. That's like an 8-bit game.
But it's not an 8-bit game. Relax.
And you could have used your cell. You could have used your cells and tethered and got a better reception.
I did. That's when it started downloading.
Wait, where's the service? Who do you have? Fucking Taco Wireless? What the fuck you got?
But the thing is, we're like in the middle of like almost nowhere. Out here.
Oh, so you got 2 bars standard.
I got 2 bars. Yeah, 3 on a good day.
Yeah. That's that rural shit right there.
Damn, hell yeah.
So,
yeah, the boonies. Yeah. He's in the boonies, yo.
I'm in the boonies, but hey, the food is good. The burgers are good. We went to this place yesterday. RG's Burgers, and I had like some spicy burger that had like chipotle mayo, jalapenos, pepperback.
I know you fucked up that bathroom.
Pepperback cheese.
I know you fucked up that bathroom. I know that bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
Screaming. I know that bathroom hates you.
Yeah, he did.
That you fucking shit up because I know you don't fucking chew. You fucking just like go for it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good, and yeah, that's really about it.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you made it, even though you didn't have to, but you made it.
Yeah, didn't have to, but it was just like, you know what? This kind of send me a free trip, so might as
Yeah,
well take advantage, right? Take it.
Word.
Explore a new city. Um, I don't know what they want to do this weekend. I mean, there's been talks about going to Dallas. Sometime this weekend to go because again, we're in the middle of nowhere over here, so it's like let's go to the city. But it's like an hour drive away. So we'll see what that's like. I'll fill you in next week.
It's an hour away. That's nothing, man. That's a drive to Coney Island, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a drive upstate.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling my girl about that, but she was like, an hour. I was like, yeah, but that's like driving to the city. And she was like, yeah, but that's like different because there's traffic and stuff, and this is like a straight hour driving, like full on normal speeding, driving an hour.
Yeah, it's definitely like
it's like it's just like the hour hits different because she used to live in Colorado and it was like that. That would take like an hour. She was like the hour driving hits different. From city driving.
I would assume to me it's more enjoyable because I hate sitting in traffic. But I'm like,
right. If you're gonna go,
me too.
If you're gonna go 70 miles an hour, you know that in 70 miles you can be there in an hour. You can go 70 miles an hour. Like you're not stopping. You're going stop and going. And you.
Let me tell you, freaking, the closest fucking Dunkin' is 20 minutes away. It's like 8 miles.
And you hate it. And you are sad.
I hate it.
I
went. I fucking went.
You went?
I've gone 3 times. Yeah, I've gone 3 times so far.
The shit that we take for granted here, right? We go. I can skip to a fucking Dunkin' right now. That's how close I am.
Yeah, shit. It was just like, yo, we're gonna make this trip. We got to.
Yeah. All right, that's what's up, man. Red, how was your week, brother? Last but not least, the man of the hour.
My week was all right, man. Just chilling. You know what I mean? Work was work. Nothing really crazy went down. Didn't go to movies today, which I normally do, but I don't know. I just felt like relaxing at home. Even though Hunger Games came out today, so I should have went, but oh well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I definitely watched a lot of shows. So I watched Gen V. Let's get that out of the way. I saw Gen V.
All right.
All right. Only reason I went to see it because they said, you gotta watch that bro. Going on in the new season with the boys. So you gotta. So I said, all right, let me get this out the way.
That first episode was wild though.
Bro,
that first 2 minutes was wild.
Why every first episode?
I mean, yeah, the first episode of The Boys was freaking wild.
Yeah.
No, but the roles are reversed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one. It's crazy because it's like I was watching it and I know that you're not supposed to watch that shit with kids because it's all over the place. And that shit popped up. Oh shit, I have to turn this shit off. Because it's in your face, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you know what you're talking about. It's a giant dick. The guy's giant dick. And this is
gonna be the joke. This is gonna be the joke of every boys episode. They're gonna have a giant penis in every beginning episode.
And it's not like a giant penis, it's a regular penis. It's
with a little shorty.
Little shorty on the giant penis. On the regular size penis. It's crazy. Out of context, it's wild. Go ahead and watch
Cassie Lang out here. Wow.
At least this time it was heterosexual. Last time it was not.
Yeah, the last one was crazy, bro.
The last time it was
crazy.
But anyway, this guy. So yeah, I saw Gen V. Quantum Leap came out with a new episode this week, so I watched it.
You was saying last week because that shit missed a week, right?
Bro, I was so upset. I'm like, what the hell happened to my episode, man?
I hate when they do that shit. Well, let's just prolong the series, so we just do like a blackout week, and you have to clamoring a whole 2 weeks to see this shit.
Especially when it left off, I wanted to know what happened next, but Nah, it was alright, man. I enjoyed it. What else did I watch? Oh, I started watching this nature documentary on Disney Plus, Savage Kingdom. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Oh no,
Shit is about like it's about lions, hyenas, wild dogs, and I think cheetahs. And they're all like vying for power, like territory in the same place. Yo, you see like shit crazy.
Like the Lion King?
Nah, ain't nothing like Lion King. Lion King is wholesome. This shit is brutal, bro.
That's what happens to me, bro. Like whenever like there's nothing else on TV, I watch everything, bro. Then I go into like the National Geographic shit. I start watching like Planet Earth
documentaries and shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I always like watching lion documentaries. So how I caught on to this is YouTube. I was on YouTube, and then it's like, Second Kebi disciplines his son. I'm like, what? Disciplines his son? Let me see what they're talking about. So they're like, he has like 2 adult sons that hasn't been kicked out the pride yet. So like, they trying to like test him, like, cause he's the old, he's the old king, and so the sons like do little shit, like they hang around the mother or some shit, especially when they're like not supposed to be hanging around the females.
Right.
So when he sees that shit, I was like, yo, this is so straight up like hood parenting 101 kind of shit, bro. Like he looks at him mess up. He's like, oh, these little bro, they really think they're gonna do this to me. All right. And he gets up and he just walks. Like he walks like nothing's even going on. Like, and then when he gets to the case, start picking up his feet, they like, wow. I was like, oh shit. That's exactly how parents be doing that shit. Then the fake off, yo. Like yo, straight up, bro. Like, yo, he already killed the son. He killed one son already, bro. He's like, nah, I ain't playing. He said, yo, remember what I did to your brother, bro? And and the shit's crazy because narrated by Charles Dance from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
So it makes it sound like it makes what's going on even crazier, like even more epic with his narration, bro. It's like I was like, yo, this show is lit. So I'm on the 3rd season right now of that shit. I watched 2 seasons real quick.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm on the 3rd season.
Yeah, I'm on the 3rd season. That shit crazy, man.
Up, bro.
Yo, I love nature. Nature documentaries is my shit. But anyway,
I love nature. I just don't like to be in it.
I don't mind being in the wood. I don't mind being in the woods.
I
just don't want to sleep in the woods. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not spending the night. Like we go visit real quick and then let's get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, I'm gonna need the whole fucking that cargo van that has like it's just like has a roll cage, has nothing can get in, nothing can get out, bro. I need map protection, bro.
Believe it or not, and like I don't know about like our area, the woods, but like over there in Africa and shit, they made the cars and it's out in the open. Like there's no cage or anything like that. It's just that the animals don't bother you. They living their life. They looking to rest, get water, and eat. That's it. They don't view humans as food. You know what I mean? They say, "Oh, I know what that is. That's a warthog. I'm gonna eat that warthog." Yo, first of all, warthog got it bad, bro. They the number one. Like they get murked easy in the plains of Africa, bro. Warthogs? Oh my gosh, yo, them niggas don't get away.
Yo, was crazy, right? I just learned some shit, right? Talking about warthogs. Did you know, like pigs, like if you put a pig in the wild, the shit starts to grow hair, and like a nose, and it starts to grow tusks, and it becomes a warthog. I didn't know that shit. I thought it was different breeds.
Wait, what?
Yeah, see, I just fucked that shit up.
That shit goes through a metamorphosis.
It goes through a metamorphosis. It just knows.
A warthog is just a wild pig.
It's just a pig. It just grows hair and it just like adapts, and then the tusk comes out. Like,
all right, but what prevents it from doing that on a regular?
Because because they super fucking smart. Like they know that they don't need the tusk, and it just I don't know. It's just the body knows that it doesn't need to have all that. Yeah,
that sounds wild to me, bro.
No predators on the farm.
Yo,
yeah, but But he's saying it like this is not like evolutionary. Like he's saying it like you just take him and throw him out there tomorrow. This nigga have tossed by next week type shit.
Nah,
Like,
I don't know about next week. But
that's crazy.
It starts to adapt.
Even if it's my point is, even in the lifetime, even in I'm joking, but even in the lifetime of that animal, that happening, that's still weird to me. Like that's like a super jump in evolution. Like
that's nature. That's nature. We don't know what.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's nature, man. Nature's
I gotta
crazy.
look that up. Like
They become like boars. They become boars.
Yeah, I believe you, bro. But I gotta look that up. I never heard that. I gotta see what the fuck is the
Man, sound like Lil
story
Reese.
on
I'm
that.
do my research.
Nah, that sounds, bro. I've never heard that in my life. That sounds wild.
Yep. That's why you don't see. That's why you don't see wild pigs, like pigs that we see normally.
Yeah. I get you.
Ever. Yeah. Like hamsters. You don't see hamsters in the wild. You know, like it's the manufacturer, bro. You never seen a mutant hamster, bro?
Yeah, I do not think. Yeah, I don't think it's wild hamsters. That's
yo, I've never seen a wild.
It's a completely domesticated animal, yo.
It's a fucking chipmunk.
That's
just fucking tilapia, bro. You can't find them shits out in fucking wild. It's manufactured.
Yeah, you know what I found out? I found out that cats domesticated themselves. We didn't domesticate cats; they did it themselves.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers is sneaky. That's why I don't fuck with them. They know what they doing, cuz.
Like, yeah, they knew with humans they is an easy food source and like stuff, so they domesticated themselves so they could be around humans.
Man, they just invited themselves in. I'm just inviting myself in.
Yeah. Yeah. So watch Savage Kingdom. Damn, I know I saw other shit, bro. I might be slipping.
It be like that. We old. We need that ginkgo biloba.
Crazy old, bro. Crazy. I'm about to like fucking start taking them brain boosting pills, man.
Tell me, bro. You need to take the brain boost, so you need to play those games on you find your phone to sharpen your brain.
I've been playing crosswords, and like the word find the scrambled words where you gotta figure out the word and shit. But then I be feeling dumb sometimes because it be like a simple ass word and I'm not figuring it out. Like, what the fuck word is this shit? The next thing you know, when I figure it out, I'm like, yo, you so dumb. I always say, yo, you so dumb.
It's the educational system, bro.
Nah. Nah, man. But it's cool. I learned new words through that shit too, man. So there's a couple words I didn't even know were words, and you find out playing these games, like, yo. So it's what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, my week is that simple. Yeah, I just saw Gen V. Watched the Savage Kingdom. I know I'm forgetting. I watched something else. Saw the Marvels. I like that movie. Good movie.
I'm mad Scarly left. That nigga hated that shit. I said I'm mad Scarly left. He hated that shit.
Why he hated it?
That's why I wanted. I was hoping he would be here. I wanted to hear what he had to say about it.
I mean, it's getting. Don't get me wrong. It's getting a lot of hate for no reason. Like a lot of people are hating it and didn't even watch the movie. They're saying that it's go woke. First of all, I'm getting so sick of white people hijacking the word woke.
It's done, bro. It's theirs. It's theirs now. It's theirs.
Bro,
we spoke about that shit a while ago on the podcast. Yeah, they definitely repurposed that song. That word. It's not
go woke, go broke, man. Go woke, go broke. That's not what the word means, man.
That shit annoys the shit out of me.
If the movie has black, Hispanic, gay people, shit woke. Like this shit.
Yo, I literally had to say, so what? It was like, all female movie. What? So wait, Captain Marvel's not supposed to have her own movie now? Is that what you're telling me? Like Captain Marvel is not supposed to have her own movie? Like the reason you hate this movie is so stupid to me. It makes no sense, bro. Like, so you should have a problem with every female-led movie that ever made. Then
most of them probably do.
Nobody's complaining over Wonder Woman. I mean, not the first Wonder Woman. We're not talking about 1980. No, but I mean, nobody's complaining about Wonder Woman when it was made. Like, what the hell is this whole shit with like woke now if you use a woman as a lead? First of all, it made no sense if you watch the movie. It made no sense for nobody else to be there because it only affected their powers. So why would other heroes be in the mix?
you know, it's for the uneducated folks that is looking at it face value, like white woman, black woman, Indian woman, and then the main you know villain, another black woman or whatever.
That's the race of the that's actually the race of the comic books either.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. Uneducated folks, like if you read a comic book, you know that's they in line of what they were drawn out to be.
Yeah, shit's
Like,
crazy.
bro, this shit it's baffling to me.
Dope.
Also, I was laughing at my son because I found out he had a crush on this Marvel, so I'm blowing that up, yo.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at him.
I mean, wait, one second, guys. How old is she?
She's 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she's pretty.
Yeah.
I said my son. I didn't say me.
No, he wanted to make sure before he reacted, bro.
Gotta make sure, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Because I noticed something was up because when I looked, he has on my Disney Plus account, he has an account on it too, and my picture is Black Panther, T'Challa.
Oh, he got him
His
on.
picture is Miss Marvel. I'm looking like,
go ahead, cuz.
Of all the profile pictures,
That's mad things to choose from. You have to like
go
deep. She's all the way in the right. Like, is this...
Word, bro. It wasn't an easy picture to find. You had to go search for that picture, bro. So it's like, that was Miss Marvel. Then I'm looking at his post. He said, "Yo, the Marvels was great, man. I loved it."
Yeah, I bet you did.
The Marvels. I mean, let me ask her, yo. You got a crush on Miss Marvel? He was like, "Yeah."
Listen, man. She good for his age. That's a good one from to be on, man.
Yeah,
she's a nice, beautiful, whole,some girl, man. That's a
Blowing
good
shit
one
up.
from
I'm
to be
blowing
on.
shit up. I'm saying, "Oh, you got a crush on Miss Marvel."
Damn, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's my week, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna remember other stuff I did when we start talking about other shit. But like,
yeah, I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Always
That's how it
happens
go.
to us. That's how it normally goes. Crazy enough, man. I you know, a lot of movies that's come out in recent, like as far as like DC, Marvel, how they all kind of like are somewhat like lucrative. They're not lucrative, but like kind of like lukewarm movies and shit. I went ahead and watched The Eternals again last week, and I did not hate it as much as I did. Like I don't think I hated the movie. I just like, it's forgettable. It's not. It's all right. But I watched it. I'm like, damn, this shit is like rich and fucking in story, and it's dope. I enjoyed it. So I was kind of like, yeah, I was like, oh shit, damn, I gotta revisit these movies now because like we've been fed so much fucking gruel and shit that the shit that we kind of took advantage of, like we wanted shit to be super deep and super fucking like.
I ain't gonna hold. I don't think y'all been fed gruel. I just think y'all wanted a spectacular like Endgame all over again, and y'all do not let. Well, not you, but like just people in general is not patient to let the shit build up. Like we didn't get Endgame in the beginning. We built up to Endgame. Let it build up again.
But what I think was like we spoke about this shit last week. It's like a lot of these MCU movies, like you know pre Endgame was like good fucking movies. Like I mean, there was a couple of movies I was like I could forget about this movie, but we was like served like steaks all the way to Endgame. Like we got the fucking full course meal, filet mignon, all that kind of shit, and then like it pivots over to some new shit, and it's like, all right, cool. Like I really don't care too much. Like I'm watching the movie, but I really don't care what's the end game, to be honest. But watching Eternals, I had a good time. I watched Shang-Chi, even though I love Shang-Chi, but watching it again, I'm like, this is a great fucking movie. I love this movie. It just reinforced that movie. Like I was like, damn, I'm glad this movie exists.
Yep.
I'm able to watch it. But yeah, that's just wild though. But yeah, Marvels was good, man. It was a good 2 hours.
And everybody hating, saying it wasn't gonna be shit, and the shit opened to $100 million opening. So it's like,
yeah, they didn't get a big opening weekend.
Yeah,
real, bro.
They was hoping to get a big weekend, I think, in China because they have like, I mean, there's an actor there that everyone's losing their shit about, and that's from that Planet of the Singing. I don't know who that actor is, but he's like super big.
oh yeah.
That show was good too.
He's like a K-pop dude.
Yeah,
that
they
shit
trying to
was
market.
good too. That little plan that went to.
I liked it, bro. And I told you
Oh.
I don't even like musicals, bro. I laughed at that shit. I was good, and it didn't to me. It didn't seem like it went on too long. Where I was like, oh, okay, this shit is annoying. Like, I don't know. I enjoyed it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but you could definitely tell like the movie had like they cut a lot of shit out, but maybe it was a good thing. You know, who knows? You know, at this point in time, like the movie that was presented to us and given to us, I'm fine with it. I'm not like clamoring and looking for the director's cut. Like, oh, I need to see the director's cut. I'm okay. I'm okay for what they showed.
I mean, for the movie they give us, I mean, I don't know what other story, like, what other plot they could have added to make the movie better. Like, it made sense. The person was there, the villain is there, trying to rebuild the world. It's kind of like Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Like, the person there to use other planets to rebuild their population, their resources and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the same premise. The only that is the difference is like it's a Marvel movie, and at the same time that we got people learning how to use their powers now. Well, together because their powers are going haywire, and then they can't use it on their own, so they have to learn how to work together as a team and stuff like that. So it makes sense. The whole story makes sense. Why they teamed up makes sense. What's going on makes sense. I mean, there's no woke agenda in it at all. There's no like, oh, Black Power this or Muslim rights this. And nobody brought up any kind of
no political agendas whatsoever.
We have this situation going on. We have to fix it, or the universe is in trouble.
Right.
That's it. That's it. And that's what we ask for in movies, and you got it, and people are still hating on the movie. So I don't know. I don't even know what Marvel's gonna do. Like what they want Marvel to do nowadays? Just not make female superheroes, just have all male heroes on the screen.
And y'all keep listening to these people.
You're gonna hate because there's women doing leads now. It's fucking ridiculous. Captain Marvel's like one of the most powerful heroes in the comic books. Why would she not have her own movie? Oh man, fucking white men get me sick sometimes.
And she has a connection to the X-Men, which is what all of y'all fucking want anyway. So it's like I don't know, man. Again, I'm a grown man. The shit with them jumping rope and shit, trying to figure out the timing and all that. That shit made me laugh too. I enjoyed a lot of little things about this movie, bro.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man.
Funny.
I don't know what the hell people want, man. I don't know.
You got Brie Larson smiling. Y'all niggas still not happy.
Word, bro. This was the best she's ever been so far. Like, what the fuck y'all want?
Y'all was talking about how she didn't smile in the first movie. She don't got that angry face. She's in here smiling in this movie. Y'all still not happy, bro.
Nah, it's too many of them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what this is gonna do, man. Like you guys said, like they changed the formula, and then yet people just don't want to do it. It's just, you know what? It just I honestly think it's just social media, it's TikTok, all these influencers that you guys be giving these screenings to go on their platform and talk mad shit, and their whole entire fucking audience doesn't go see the movie, but yet you went to go see it for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just wild. It's just all influence. It's all influence because the fact that the Marvels only made $117 million, bro, that is crazy.
That's a good movie.
Like, bro, like the first movie made $1 billion. I mean, I know it was coming off the heels of
that was a cheat code
of Infinity War. It's still like that's still a lot of people.
Exactly.
That's still a lot of that's they 900 million short. And y'all been talking about how Zack Snyder was a failure, bro. My Man of Steel did 600 million in 2014 or some shit like that.
Didn't Black Adam do like 8?
Black Adam did like 8.
It's a boss. Y'all niggas is killing the movie industry. I'm telling y'all right now. Matter of fact, let me get back on camera.
Bro, they killed Black Adam.
Y'all are killing the fucking movie industry with your bullshit ass takes on these movies. My bad, Red. Go ahead.
Nah, you're right though. They killed Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was a great.
Oh my
bro.
god!
There was no reason why Blue Beetle should not have made money, bro.
Exactly.
Exactly. FYI, for those that's watching, Blue Beetle is now available on Max starting today.
Oh my god! Already, and I'm gonna watch it, but god damn, already?
Yeah,
this is crazy.
They murdered that shit with that bullshit. Oh, I don't trust DC, bro. Not every movie's the same, bro. Because the last movie's bad, don't mean the next movie's gonna be bad. Like that, not every movie's the same.
It's a total different group of people making it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Give people
I don't know what
chance.
they want to do, man. I know that there's comic book movies and there's subgenres of comic book movies. You're gonna have some that's gonna be super silly. There's gonna be some that's gonna be super fucking serious. And you gotta learn how to kind of like not compare one to the other. You can't compare a Miss Marvel versus fucking Justice League. You can't. They're two different types of movie. They're just comic book movies, but they're just different types. And it just people just they don't. It's gonna get so bad. It's gonna get so bad. That's why Marvel right now is kind of in a weird position. Like, do they want to invest $350 million in an Avengers movie, knowing that they might not see a return? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like either gonna shrink the budget, and we're gonna have to deal with like CW looking fucking VFX, and that's crazy.
Like the Man of Web.
That's crazy. That we using CW as like a way, like it's like a fucked up fucking describing how something will look like CW-ish. But yeah, like that's what's gonna end up happening because you're gonna have all these fucking movies that, like, as an investor, as a person that if Disney's coming to me, say, hey, listen, we're gonna make this movie, but we need investors. I'm gonna say no. Like the way the fucking landscape of how all these movies are fucking making, I'm like, nah. He's like, that's gonna be that's a risk. That's a big risk. You know what I mean? Then you got the whole Jonathan Majors situation happening. Like that's even big, regardless if he's like innocent or guilty. There's still like he's still like his name is tainted.
At this point,
in the industry.
it don't even matter no more.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Fucked his shit up already. It don't even matter no more.
He could come off clean, and he is and he's just tainted.
And 3, 4, 5 years later, people still gonna be calling the dude a rapist or some crazy shit. It's nuts, bro. This shit is nuts.
So I don't know what they're gonna do. I know that Kevin Feige is he has some hard work he has to put in because I know that since I think Endgame he kind of like moved away because he was doing a lot of Disney Plus shit and kind of like let off the producing credits to other people. But I think he's back on. I know that I was hearing that he might be moving over to Lucasfilms.
Yeah.
I think Lucasfilms needs to like I don't know if that's gonna work out for him. To be honest, bro, if Kathleen Kennedy is still there, no, maybe not, because Kathleen Kennedy has the.
I assumed it would be to take her place. That's what I assumed.
And I don't want to talk too much shit because I heard Kathleen Kennedy. If you talk shit about her, like we fucking banned forever. We can't get nothing. So I don't know, man. But they're rushing into Dr. Doom. I mean, they're not. I don't think they want to rush. I think I think Dr. Doom was gonna be like their sequel or stuff, but with the whole Jonathan Major shit. Now they kind of like fast tracking him because now they need a new big bad if they don't want to stay in that route. But yeah, we definitely get into that later because that's part of our topic and shit. But before we get into that, we're gonna get into some real messy shit, man. All right, so if you like the messy shit, we're gonna talk about some real messy shit. We're gonna talk about Will Smith. All right. So there was an interview with Tasha K, and that people that don't follow who Tasha K is, she had a big ass blowout with Cardi B. Cardi B ended up suing Tasha K for millions of dollars. Mind you, she's not worth millions of dollars, but the judge allowed it, and so she's paying that shit off as a loan. And she's like, "Yo, Cardi, I don't got the money." Like she's garnishing everything from her because she said some shit that was untrue, and she got sued for it. And Cardi won.
Yeah, defamation of character.
Yeah, defamation of character. And so Tasha K had an interview with I think it was not a publicist. It was like an assistant of Will Smith. And it was a movie. They didn't speak about what movie this movie was. And the director or whoever was like, hey, listen, we need Will on set. So this guy is going around to different fucking. He went to Will's trailer. Will wasn't there. He went to another trailer. He wasn't there. He's like, all right, I had the keys to Dwayne Martin's trailer and opened his shit up. And he said that homie was like on all fours and Dwayne was fucking his shit up. And he said some other shit. He said some wild, crazy like, of how he was smashing the shit. He was like, he was demolishing them cheeks or some shit like that. And I was dying, bro. I was like, this motherfucker is wild. But we heard this rumor. I've heard this rumor years ago, right? But we never like
not him specifically, but
yeah. But we heard that there was like a weird relationship between Dwayne Martin and Will Smith. But we all thought it was like all bullshit. So the fact that it came back and reemerged itself again, people, this shit is all over the internet now. Jada Pinkett is like, we're gonna sue this person, and the only person that's not speaking out, and I'm waiting for this person to speak out, is Tisha Campbell.
Oh shit.
Tisha Campbell is the ex-wife of Dwayne Martin, and they went through a crazy ass divorce, and we waiting for her to say some shit. If she said some shit like, yeah, that shit is true, then you know it's true. But anyways, even if it was true, who cares? Like who's not gay in Hollywood? You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Hollywood.
Word.
But like
Hollywood,
who cares? Like at this point, I mean, if this shit was like in the 80s or 90s, then yeah, you want to fucking, you know what I mean? Like when being gay was taboo. Like gay, like now it's like you get more bread, you get more roles. I'm just saying, I'm talking shit, but it's wild. But like, I wouldn't see, you know. I guess I'll fuck up his whole entire brand, but I don't think it would. I think people will accept him even more and understand why there's a disconnect between Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. If that's the case, if she thought like maybe he was, you know, sexually ambiguous, then maybe she wanted to distance herself from like having that kind of relationship. But I don't know. What y'all take on this? Like how y'all feel?
I ain't touching this shit, man.
Word.
I ain't touching this shit.
You got nothing?
Oh, shit. Well, I mean,
it's just cake.
I personally don't believe it's true. I don't believe it's true. So I'm not gonna.
Do I believe it's true? I don't know, but I don't care at the same time.
And plus, Tasha K's platform been known to spread lies like it's the truth anyway. So
that's why I gave a disclaimer and I gave context before I talked about Tasha K. Yeah, she is known for lying. Yeah, you're right.
So I don't know. She could have probably like just say, "Hey, who even knows he's really a sister?" I mean, he could be a sister. Who knows if he really is or not? I don't know. He could just be some dude that was just hanging around Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, and then I just want to tell a crazy story about them. So it makes some shit up. We don't know, man. So I don't know.
Yeah, because that will generate clicks and interviews and more time. Everything is all about money. Just for full context, it wasn't Tasha K that said it. She was just interviewing the person. Yeah. I'm talking about for the audience. So it was not.
Oh, okay.
It's for she was interviewing an assistant. I don't have his name. I didn't look that shit up, but yeah, he said this, not her. She gave it light. So
she gave him the platform.
She gave the platform
to lay it out.
To lay it out there.
Like I honestly don't believe. Like, okay, say devil's advocate is true, right? But they want to keep it secret. You walk in on them and you saw it. There's no way you made it out of there without an NDA, bro. No way in hell you made it out of that room without an NDA, bro. If they're trying to keep that shit secret, they know you saw them or something like that. You caught them. And you open the trailer, so they're gonna hear the door open. They're gonna know they caught. Like they're gonna make you sign something and say you gonna keep your mouth shut.
Well, I know that. See, I don't know much about NDAs. I know that NDA is something that's you do pre something happening, right? Like you do something I don't know if it's a prorated.
Most people do it as a preemptive strike, but you can do it whenever. You can do it whenever.
Because you can't make someone sign an NDA for saying something that that just happened. Like if I walked into somebody and I saw some shit happen, like, oh shit, yo, he signed this NDA. Like I don't have to.
You
like,
can't. Yeah, you
No,
don't
you
have
don't have
to.
to. But the point of the NDA is that they'll probably make a deal with you.
Right.
And say, hey, we will do this for you, or we will give you this, but you need to sign this NDA.
Right.
And so if you want that, so it's like, okay.
So this way, if something like
most
this,
cases, in this case, they'll probably give them like an ultimatum saying, hey, if you don't sign this NDA, we're gonna make sure that you don't get interviews, you don't get
blacklisted.
Like we're gonna ruin your life. We're gonna go out of our way to ruin your life.
Right.
If you don't sign this NDA.
Right.
So if it goes either way.
I mean, he probably, if he isn't really an assistant to stars and he went on this show platform and blurted this out, you commit career suicide anyway, because anybody gonna hire you.
Exactly.
After that, anybody gonna hire you.
Like hypothetically, like say if you was this assistant, right, and this happened to you, like you open the door and you see Will Smith getting smashed out. Like, what would be your ultimate? What would be your response to that?
Nigga, you taking care of me for life.
Is that what you? Is that the eyes you're giving him?
For
you give him that?
No, I mean that's not the initial.
My initial reaction, like,
that shit is crazy. Whoa, nigga.
Yeah, my shit.
Yeah,
all right. Do set and I'm out.
All right.
Yeah, I don't.
Y'all finished, but y'all seen me see y'all doing what y'all do. Holler at me after.
Well, I don't do well with uncomfortable situations.
Me personally, I'm delivering the message that I came to deliver. When I go, oh yeah, they said I need you on set. All right, later.
I'm out.
Yeah. I don't do well. Like I'll open the door and I'll see that, especially if it's Will Smith and he's like in a compromising position. I'll be like, I'll sit there like, oh fuck, and I'll just take a minute and I'll look very uncomfortable and I'll be like, I'm out, and like I'll run out. I'll go home.
Fresh walking on Will Smith biting the pillow and shit.
Like, God damn it, man, fucking what?
No.
God damn.
My man is punishing those cheeks. My man Dwayne Martin, yo, shout out to Dwayne Martin, bro.
What? Shout out to Dwayne Martin. What the
Dwayne Martin, that was my guy, man, for fucking Above the Rim, bro.
These are Dwayne Martin punching shit. Shout out to Dwayne Martin.
I was about to say that too, but ready. I was about to say word, man, but my man from Above the Rim, man. We not just go slide past that shit.
My man Dwayne Martin is standing on business, bro. I hear you. I see you, bro.
I mean,
I don't, like I said, I don't believe it. I don't believe it's true.
Yeah, I don't believe it's true.
I don't either. I don't either. But if it is, it makes sense on why he got the shows and the producing credits and all that later on.
I saw like some meme. Wasn't it? I saw some shit like they use a movie that was in parallel to this happening here, where it was like Amari Chadwick and Janet Jackson, and she's like, how you let somebody bend you over? He like,
oh,
so you doing the bending?
Yeah, the Tyler Perry shit. Yeah, whatever. Why did I get married?
Right?
Yeah. Oh, why did I get married?
No, I don't know. I just
know. No, it's not that.
No, it's not why I get married. No, it's I think it might be four girls or something like that.
I don't know.
One of those movies.
One of those bad movies and shit. Yeah, but yeah, I also don't believe it. I mean, unless there's like real evidence or someone really wants to come out and is reputable and shit, then yeah. But like as of right now, as face value, I looked at it as a joke. I didn't look at it as serious. I just thought it was funny as fuck. The way he explained that shit, I'm like, damn, bro, like really like out here fabricating the whole story. That's what it sounds like.
I'll be like court, man. When you say shit like that, you going to court.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a big accusation, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one right there.
And I think I know what else we got on this docket tonight. So I want to say I definitely do not believe this one. You're gonna have to make me believe this one.
Oh, all right. I know we're gonna get into it right now.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure I put that out there now, because later,
this is the messy hour. So there was something else that popped up. TMZ reported that Cassie is suing Brother Love, P. Diddy, For
Okay, that's what I swear to God, the whole time I was like, brother love, bro. I was thinking
I heard
about
this on the
wrestling and
radio.
all that. Like, what
he
happened?
named
This
the
dude
brother
died.
so
I love you.
because I didn't want to put P Diddy in the title. That should be the red flag.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
She's suing him for $30 million, and for
That's it.
I mean, that's it. I mean, I'm sure there's. I mean, I don't know how that shit works, but I know that she is alleging that he did some things to her that is not like kosher, and so like the internet is going crazy. Everybody's talking about it, and I was talking to Red on Discord, and the moment I read it, for some odd reason, like my spirit, my soul was just like, yeah, that shit is true.
Yep.
I was like, I
Yep.
felt like that was true. I'm like, damn, that shit, and it sucks because it comes off as like from what the report said that Diddy will send her to Hawaii for 4 weeks to recover from when she got beat, because he made sure that she was out of the out of the limelight,
spotlight. Yeah.
and he put her in a remote island to let her heal so she could come back with no bruises, whatever. And I'm like, yo, that shit sounds crazy.
That's some diabolical.
And then a lot of people are coming out, like a lot of artists that he dealt with, and was like saying thank you for speaking out, because she Cassie's not like a big artist, but she's like, if she says something, people are not gonna like kind of like brush her off. Like she's still like
till she got with him.
Yeah. I mean, Cassie, she was like a MySpace she was like a MySpace famous. Right? She had her videos on MySpace, like, and then but yeah, I think I was watching another interview where the dude was like that he was there when Puffy forced her to shave the side of her head. She didn't want it, and he was like, nah, you got to do it, because this is like the wave, and fucking shaved her head, the side of her head. I was like, holy fuck, bro. So yeah, she's suing her for suing him for 30 mil. He hasn't been charged. It's just all like court shit. But people are reading this lawsuit. I think it's like 16 pages of like grievances, and people are like picking out interviews that happened in the past and linking it together. Like, oh shit, this was said like 3 years ago by another person, and they link it all together. There was another one. There was another fucking story that was told. Anyways, I don't know. I wanted to get your take on it. Like what was your initial thoughts when you saw the news? Anybody that wants to go first, I don't care.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Same shit, really.
Smart.
Yeah, like, I mean, you just asking an opinion. I'm just giving my opinion. Like, I read that shit, and to me, it was like I had no second guesses. You know what I'm saying? We hear these things and accusations and things that come from different places all the time. But again, like, we come from like the 90s, 2000s generations of kids growing up. Like, it's like we seen, regardless of whether, I mean, to me, that whole East Coast, West Coast shit is bullshit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we grew up through a lot of that shit, and we were able to witness a lot of things go on during certain time periods and after. And I guess just seeing or hear, I guess what it is for me personally, and it's crazy because it has nothing to do with that physically, right? Him and her, but it's like the character of a person, right? And it's just like, from the things we've been hearing from artists and people that done worked under this dude forever, it's like it's always some side off shady shit that people are tight with this dude about. You know what I'm saying? And I could be a Brooklyn dude and be like, yeah, that's just some Harlem shit. That's just how Harlem niggas are, right? Like, but at the same time, it's like you hear this from a lot of different people. Like
Mount Vernon claims him.
I mean, whatever.
He from Mount Vernon, bro. They claim him.
He try to act like he a Harlem nigga though. So that's my point. It's like, even if that's not who you are, that's who you're trying to be, right? So it's like, yeah, that's the same thing. That's the facade you put off, is that you that type of dude. But again, I don't know this guy. I'm just giving you my opinion, right? And it's just like everything that has gone on over the years with different artists and people having grievances with this dude about him doing shady shit and being shady. And then I just sort of locks on something else or not too long ago, or I just saw the video of them when they was on the radio show and they was talking, and he was called in over the phone talking about, yo, I'm here, whatever. It's just like you see the interactions, and it's like, bro, if you are this type of executive, like for me to see a video where you out here with your artists like this and you talking to them and I hear the way they're talking and I hear your responses, bro. I've been in marketing forever, bro. Like, people can't market me. So it's like when I see conversations or I see things, this is where I make up my mind. It's like, bro, I see what you doing. Even if I don't know exactly what it is, it's just I've always had a shady vibe about him about business shit, right? So it's like you got that, you got Biggie dying, regardless of whether he had anything to do with it or not. Like you just got all of these things that this dude has been tied up in forever, and a lot of it is not positive. Yeah, his Instagram posts and things like that are positive. Cool. People are multifaceted. People are not one thing, right? But at the same time, interactions and seeing Cassie with him and seeing how her career was like basically done after she got with him, and then you hearing other people talking, and then Kid Cudi said some other shit, and I done heard other people talking. Jamie Foxx,
bro,
Kid
Cudi shit is wild. Just so
bro,
like in context, Kid Cudi said that Puff called him because I believe after she broke up with Puff, she started dating Kid Cudi very briefly. During that time, called and threatened to blow up his car. And then his car blew up like not long from that. Like, yo, that shit sounds crazy.
Like that's some movie shit, bro. Who's doing this type of shit out here, bro?
Life, bro. I also read the whole Suge Knight shit too.
Yeah,
what I miss.
Fresh is giving us his take on.
I was basically just saying, like, with everything that this dude has gone through over the years, that us as a certain generation have been through, like Biggie dying, Locks and Mace and other artists having these type of discrepancies with this dude, and it just seems like he's a shady dude, period, this whole time. And then like he just talking about, well, I brought up the Kid Cudi, but he just explained what Kid Cudi was talking about. But like that, Cassie's career was over. I like he said she was a MySpace star, but at that point in time, bro, like I was really a Cassie fan. I liked all of her shit she was dropping at that time. It seemed like she was gonna be something big. And
no, that's when she got discovered. I was saying that she got discovered on MySpace.
Yeah. So it's like basically me seeing this again. I was just like, me personally, I was just like, yeah, it makes sense to me. And all this shit going on, it don't make sense. This is not this is out of the blue. It's like, nah, this is just another fucking thing. So I don't know if it's true. I'm just saying, me personally, when it happened, I'm like, yeah, right. I'm not even, it was no second guessing it to me. So that was just my off the cuff.
Yeah, reaction. I don't think he has any, like, from what we see, like we don't see any of his artists stick around. Like he doesn't have an artist that's been around. Like, you know, you got Jay-Z, right? You still got Memphis Bleak hanging out with him, right? You still got him running shit, a lot of his shit. Like you just got people that are there for you. And I feel like none of his artists kind of like left on a sour note. Like the shit that happened with Craig Mack, right? The shit happened with Black Rob. Like Black Rob was dying.
G-Dep.
Needed help.
Everybody, bro.
Fucking Mace, the Locks, fucking Danny D. Kane, all these like big thing, like even Biggie, like I think he's still profiting off of Biggie longer than he's been alive.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I think Biggie's been dead for what 26 years and shit. And
I know his family said they don't really receive that much from his stuff either.
Yeah, like he's profit more using Biggie's name than Biggie himself been alive. Bro. That shit is
that's crazy.
Crazy. And like Fresh Prince said, like I don't know Diddy. I don't know him. I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. Like, but like you said, there's just stories that come up that just connects, and it just connects all the dots. Like him assaulting his coach's his son's coach with a fucking dumbbell. Like like those things, like the way he reacts to things, he's very reactionary. But then he like says that, you know, I'm changing my name to Love, and I'm all about that love and positivity. When people say that shit, I feel like they're the opposite. Like when people say, I hate it when people say, well, I'm trying to be nice. You're not nice.
You don't gotta try, bro.
Nice,
right.
It means you're not nice. Nice people don't say I'm trying to be nice. Like it's just when you hear that, it for me is a red flag. So
Yeah, making the band too. Like, look at that show too. You see the way he treat people, bro. Again, if you just, I watch people, bro. I'm a very observant person, bro. You just watch people or listen to them talk, and they will tell you everything you need to know. And that's why I feel the way I feel. Like, I'm not trying to condemn the nigga. I'm just telling you this is what I get.
Yeah, there's a lot of shitty practices. Like with making a band, like you had the fucking group walk to Brooklyn to get cheesecake. Like
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Well, I mean,
crazy.
You listen to what LL Cool J said. He would have crawled for the cheesecake for
opportunity. Yeah,
yeah.
I get it. You want to see who's hungry, but again, like that's stunts for TV. But again, it's just how he talks to people and act.
And then nobody from that group has ever like
nothing.
Like,
nothing.
I think one of the girls became Danny D. King, right, or something like that. One of the
they had a group and they didn't do shit.
Yeah, it was the second season. It was Danny D. King.
Yeah,
right. But nobody from making the band first season. No one made it out. I think the most person that got the most amount of like kind of like steam was like was more of a joke. It was more of a joke.
Dylon.
It was more of a joke.
Dylon.
you know what's messed up though? Is that the I remember the first season of making the band. The girl, I think her name was Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah.
She wanted to read the contract before she signed the shit, and they were like, "Nah, man, come on, you signed up our deals, man. Come on." She's like, "Nah, I really want a lawyer to go over this and blah 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 blah."
Which is smart.
And people thought she was stupid.
No, she was the smartest one.
Yeah, she was the smartest one. Like, yo, bro, like he was signing these motherfuckers at 360.
Yep.
And then when they sign it, we got screwed. Like, yeah, hello.
Yeah, then they're gonna be talking shit a couple years later. Yo, you did us wrong. No, stupid, you didn't read.
Yeah, I know her nut ass husband. Her nut ass husband, you could tell he didn't do nothing. It was funny. I saw her like when you watch 8 Mile, she's in the crowd in 8 Mile. That was before making a man. I'm like, yeah, she looks bad familiar. Oh shit.
Wait, she stabbed her husband.
That's crazy. I didn't know about that.
I didn't know about that either. What?
It's Bad Boy Chronicles. I'm telling you, man. This whole shit that's happening, bro, is gonna be a fucking movie. Yeah, there's gonna be a lifetime fucking surviving R. Kelly shit.
This shit and Death Row, both of them shits.
Yeah. So, Red, what was your thoughts? Because I know that you said you had to go to the bathroom. I want to get your insight. Like when you saw the news, what was your initial thoughts?
Oh, he did that shit.
Unequivocally, no doubt about it.
Man, it's okay. My bad.
No, real talk, he did that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought the same thing.
I always had. This is just my conspiracy theory mind, though.
Yeah,
I always felt like he had a hand in Tupac's killing, so I was like,
which is it's I think it's going over to trial, right? The dude was like saying that.
Yeah, and that dude was
the only reason why they couldn't tie him to the murders because the person that he paid stole the money.
Yep.
So there's no like record.
Yep.
The motherfucker just bounced with the money, but they did it anyways. But the dude bounced with the money.
If you watch,
TK Kirkland was talking about that shit.
If you watch, I don't know. A lot of people don't watch a lot of conservatives, but if you watch,
Dawn, she was the only one.
Dirty.
If you watch Patrick, if you watch Patrick Bet David's Valuetainment, he does interviews and shit. Like sometimes he does interviews with like mafia bosses or all that stuff. He did an interview with the investigator of the Tupac and Biggie murders and stuff. Watch that shit, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. The cop broke it down, and he confirmed some stuff. But it said, and like he said, it's not what you know, is what you can prove.
Word.
And that's the only reason why people are walking around still like free.
And this is why I say that these documents that are coming out is just connecting the dots with shit that's being said in the internet years prior to these allegations. So you have this shit about Puffy having a hand in killing Pac, right? But then you have the document saying that he was in a hotel room in California, or I think it was California, or so I forget. It's somewhere in the West Coast where he was with Cassie and heard that Suge Knight was at a diner very close to where he was staying.
Mhm.
He grabbed all the guns and was looking to kill Suge Knight on sight. So I'm like, oh shit. Then you could tell like he wanted him gone.
I know he's bro. He had Halo, bro. Were you with J-Lo, bro? Why would you have guns around J-Lo, bro? He had guns around J-Lo. Remember when they got pulled over for that shit and the security guard took the rap for the guns?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that shit when they pulled over J-Lo and everything, bro?
That's what she distanced herself. She was like, I'm
yeah.
She's like, I can't. Let me start dating Ben Affleck.
You know how crazy a dude gotta be when a chick from the Bronx said, nah, I can't fuck with it. You know how crazy a dude gotta be when a chick from the Bronx says, nah, this ain't for me, bro.
I think what killed is when when Shine, like he that's what and then you start to think like, oh, Shine went out and shot homie, ends up shooting a girl in the nose because he was trying to protect Puffy. So it just showed you like there's a lot of like
he shot a girl. I thought he shot a gun in the air. He shot a girl in the nose.
He shot at a guy. He shot at a fucking dude, missed, and the shit shot the chick's nose off. She has half a nose, bro. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, well, shout out to Shine, bro. He's on.
I hear that shit. I thought he got arrested for popping up gun shots in the air and shit. But damn, I didn't know he did all that. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that shit's wild.
But yeah, like I said, he did that shit. That's how I felt. Like it's different because like when Amber Heard came out with the Johnny Depp shit, I was like, nah. I didn't say much, but part of me was not believing it because it was like, bro, like this shit don't sound like anything in Johnny Depp's character. You never hear anything about him doing any kind of craziness and stuff like that. So it don't sound like nothing in his character. And then, lo and behold, we go to the court trials and find out he ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But this shit, bro.
Meanwhile, he paid the hefty price.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Still.
That shit crazy, bro. I remember that shit. I remember when he shot in the cloud. I remember all that. I mean, because we of age. Like when that shit happened, we were in our 20s.
Yeah.
So, you don't forget things like that. And I remember like, I believe it was like a crazy ass like lawsuit too. Like she got bread, bro. Like I think right here.
Well, I would imagine so. If you got your nose shot off, you got to get bread. Yeah.
Like, this is Shorty right here. And I think, she got Shorty. Oh, she didn't. She was trying to get 130 mil, and that didn't happen. She got 1.8.
1.8 million.
Shit,
all that shit's going to your rhinoplasty, bro. That ain't enough.
Yo, shout out to Rad with the fucking medical rhinoplasty.
Rad with the medical jargon.
Yo, my man, medical jargon. My man said rhinoplasty.
Right.
That's true, bro. All that's just going to your rhinoplasty, bro. It's not.
That's just gonna cost mad money. That's like $70K, bro.
Shout out to Shine Paul though. He turned his life around. I just seen some random ass picture the other day. This dude is like a councilman or a businessman or some shit like that.
He deported though. He got deported to Belize.
He got deported, but I think he's
back out here, ain't he?
He could come out here. The ban is off because he had like a 10-year ban, but now he's a politician in Belize.
Yeah.
And he's looking like a Make-A-Wish Barack right now.
Yo, dead ass. It don't even look like him no more, bro. It don't even look like the same dude, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, that's still gonna be my song. Him and that Barrington Levy song. That's my shit. I'm gonna hold you by voice.
I can't remember if it was that one or not, but they shot that shit at they wanted to shoot that shit at my grandmother's house, but she wasn't having that shit. So they did at one of the other houses on the block.
Oh, that shit.
Grandma didn't want money?
Yeah, bro. Listen, this is going back to the Spanish grandma, bro. Ain't nobody coming in her crib, though, like that, and having all these people all over but she wasn't having it, cuz.
Yeah,
that's not having it. We was all wilding. Me and my cousin all over. What are you doing? Nah, she wasn't having it, cuz.
I know.
We break anything, we replace it. Nah.
When he first came out, I was like, trying to sound like I know Puffy was trying to market him as somebody that sounds like Big.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I'm like, he don't sound like Big. He's different.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came out with that album. His album was fucking classic. Then he came out with with a Godfather Buried Alive or some shit like that. That was another good one too. He was like in jail, so a lot of shit was like recorded off the phone. But he was good, man. He had he had the wrong people around him, man. And this goes back into the whole allegation shit, like what people would do for Puff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, fucked up. But at the same time, like he did what he did, it probably saved his life. Because he would have said in the US, he probably would have died, right? Or got shot, whatever. Like that unfortunate event helped him in a weird way. You know what I mean?
Bro, I don't find it weird that everybody around Diddy dies, bro. That's not his kids.
This is the shit that I be taking into account, bro.
That's why when I read it, I was like, he did it, bro. Like,
bro, Kim Porter dead, Andre Harrell dead.
Bro, it was like 4 of them that started Bad Boy, and Albie Shaw is the only nigga still alive right now, bro.
And Albie Shaw almost died.
Yeah, exactly, bro. This is crazy right now, bro. This is like
deathbed, bro. They counted him out. Like,
I don't even believe in coincidences, but if you do, this shit is past coincidental now at this point, bro.
Yeah, the Kim Porter shit, I think that's kind of fucked up. I mean, I don't think he had anything to do with that shit. And it's like, you got kids, you know what I mean? There's kids that's in a situation, and but yeah,
I don't think it had anything to do with it. But they be doing that. They be in that devil worshiping shit, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about like a sacrifice shit?
Could be. They be into all that shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like
next level.
Who this chick said? The video vixen shit, Gloria.
Yeah, I know her. I know you talking about. Damn, hold on.
Gloria Velez.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was talking about how Tupac saved her life, like her baby daddy. Fucking was going to give her up to the sacrifice, bro. She tells a story about Tupac saving her life. That shit's crazy.
That sacrifice shit is crazy, man. If that's a real thing, bro, because I hear it all the time, and it's too many coincidences, bro.
Yeah, bro. Right. They either take your life or they take your manhood, bro. I'm telling you. I hear a lot of stories about the manhood being taken too, bro.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, like they have like certain black actors dress up and shit, right?
Yeah, that's a part of it too. Yeah,
it's like I ain't dressing up as no woman. There's no purpose. Why? He's like, why? That doesn't do anything for the story. You just do me in the dress.
Yeah,
it's like I ain't doing that shit. He's like, oh, but Martin did it. He's like, I ain't fucking Martin.
Word. And then you see what happened after that. Nigga. Wow,
yeah, it's crazy, man. I think that's gonna be it for the messy part. Unless there's first pitch, you said that there was something you don't believe in, that you feel like the allegations was fake. Was that part of the messy?
What are you talking about?
Because you were talking about, you were talking about like there was something that you didn't believe that we would have to like prove it otherwise. Right before we got to this situation.
No, I was just saying as far as like the one we were talking about before this, I was saying like it's like nah, I didn't automatically believe that, but with this one,
okay,
yeah, with this one specifically, it's like it was a totally different thing. As soon as I read it, there was no second guessing for me at all. It just seemed like he did it.
All right, so that's gonna wrap the messy hour real quick.
No, it's not.
You got more?
They ain't talk about Shapiro Owen shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Oh my man.
I need that one.
Shout out to Red being my little cliff note.
Facts, bro. Because I wanted to know about that. Appreciate you.
So yeah, there was so there's the Daily Wire, has a whole is a conservative channel. It's on YouTube, and you got Ben Shapiro and you got Candace Owens on the same network and shit. And they're the big hitters, right? You got Ben Shapiro, you got Candace Owens, you got the other dude,
Michael Knowles. You got
what's the other guy? Brad Cooper, and you got the other guy, the guy.
The one that hate the transgender. What's his name?
That's who I was thinking of just now. I couldn't remember the name.
It's something Walsh.
Matt Walsh. Thank you, Matt Walsh.
Yeah. So you have all these big weird dudes, and I think Candace Owens is like a little like she's not like pro Palestine or pro Israel, but she's like this thing that don't make sense, right? Mm-hmm. there's a lot of killing, whatever it is, regardless of what it is like it shouldn't be like, it.
She's pro like innocent lives not being taken. That's right.
Innocent lives, right? And so, like, Ben Shapiro's he's big in the Jewish community. He is a Jewish man. He's been to Israel and he's done the whole birthright situation. So he's very like on brand with that. And he pretty much was tweeting at her like, "Yo, if you don't like it, just quit." You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of like back and forth, and she's like, "What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, I can't have difference of views?" And that's like, it's the irony, right?
No.
Oh, you
Give me another part. So,
go ahead, help me out.
Let's get
Candace Owens. Basically, Candace Owens talking. She's outspoken about like the lives being taken. And I guess she realized she was getting flack about it from, her co-workers or whoever disagreeing with her. So she did the Beatitudes from Jesus' words, like blessed are those who like, who faces discrimination and blah 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 blah. Like the Beatitudes, everybody knows that stuff, right? So she did that. She said nothing more, nothing less. She said you can't serve God and serve you can't serve two masters. So you have to serve. She said, I serve God, I don't serve money. So Ben Shapiro saws that, reposts it, and comments on top of it. Well, if you don't like the money that you're taking, you can happily just quit or some shit, the Daily Wire or whatever like that. So then she responds like, bro, how are you so like, high on your horse that you put yourself into like a Bible scripture? Like she said, it's literally a Bible scripture. You just injected yourself into it. Like it's talking about you or some shit like that. She said, then that's when she came out with Fresh was saying that there was something going on with you. Like you've been like acting weird. And the shit, she said, I'm not going to tolerate, you bullying me or some shit like that, whatever like that. So,
yeah.
And then they went on from there. Then they went on to where Fresh was talking about.
Yeah. So it's a big mess because you don't really have like that, like beef in that kind of realm of people, right? They kind of all almost think the same way. They'll have like different of opinions, but like this is like so left and so right. And a lot of things that Candace Owens is saying, a lot of people that really hated her are like saying like, I hate it, but she's right.
She's right.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of things she said too that I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But again, it's like, it's you want to be pro-life, right? I don't want to talk about the war that's happening right now because I know that's very sensitive in the YouTube space. I know that YouTube are taking videos down, but I think it's just like
I think that's corny too, because if some shit was going on, like there's a lot of shit with that Americans get talked about and all that stuff that goes on, and they don't take those videos down. But like anybody mentions anything about what's going on over there, that shit automatically gets censored. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
I and I looked up to this actor, this guy. He was, for me, I thought he was part. Like he was always invited to the cookout. But like Michael Rappaport, I had to mute him. I had to mute him because he's so far. Like if you was to like take his words, the shit that he's saying, and put like Donald Trump's face on his face and then do some AI and change the voice and make it Donald Trump, it would sound like something that Donald Trump would say. And he was so anti-Trump, right? He hated the shit that he said, like the rhetoric, and he's kind of spewing the kind of same shit. Like, oh, they mad because they ain't us. Like
it's tribalism, bro.
It's
at
crazy.
Its finest.
And it's because it's like, all right, as long as you don't fuck with my people, right? And I think that we all gave Kanye, like, even though Kanye was saying a lot of fucked up shit, like a lot of like fucked up shit, but he was like not half. He was half wrong, because he was talking about like the how Hollywood is, and if you talk about a certain group of people, they come at you and you lose everything.
It's the same thing going on now.
Yeah. So it's so people are like, oh, I guess Kanye was half right, but
but Kanye lost people when he started downplaying slavery. That's when he lost people.
Yeah,
it wasn't really so much his comments about it, because we all know he was telling the truth about what he said about talking about the Jewish community. Is when you started downplaying your own people's plights. That like that's when people were like, "Nah, you wildin', bro. Like slavery was a choice. Like, come on now."
Yeah, but like this whole like Israel versus Palestine, and Palestine not being recognized as a state or recognized as a country. It's kind of like it's all fucked up because like it's almost like if the Ku Klux Klan, right, which is considered, a terrorist organization, right? They go to fucking Canada and they kill a whole bunch of Canadians, right? And they capture Canadians and bring them back to America. And like Canada starts bombing just random fucking places in the United States, like return the hostages. It's like the KKK don't speak for me, right? Because I don't like them. So there's people out there in Palestine in Gaza that doesn't support Hamas, but yet those are the same people that are dying, right? So it's like, how can you look away from that? How can you look away from just, all I'm seeing on my timeline is dead babies, bro, and I can't stand it,
bro.
I can't.
You know how many kids I seen getting pulled out the rubble? Like, I seen one kid still alive. His head is split the fuck open, bro. Like wide open, like one of those shits from the Last of Us, that little Demigorgon, like almost, bro. Head split open like that, still alive, and you're telling me you're celebrating this shit because Israel is we gotta defend ourselves. Defend yourself from what? You're killing kids and women right now, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy because the people that's paying for it are the citizens there, and what are you doing, right? You killing kids are dying, women are dying, and now you have like orphans that's gonna end up being eradicated to that cause. All you're doing is creating a Hydra effect.
Creating more radicals, yeah.
All you're gonna create more people to seek revenge. Like no one's gonna get bombed, but like, you know what? I learned my lesson. Like no one's gonna do that shit, bro. Who's gonna sit there and learn their lesson? And then you clearly can bomb. Like you guys are clearly like highly capable of handling shit out. You guys have a strong army, and you guys
highly militarized,
highly military,
highly.
And you showing off. You showing your dick. You pulling your dick out. And
for what? For what?
And it's fucked up. And I think. Why? And again, we trying to like we do this is all surface level conversation, right? We're not getting into it, but I think that us Black Hispanic people, the reason why we kind of like look at it from that side, that view, is because I think that generational trauma is like a real thing. I think that we do feel that trauma that our ancestors had to go through, right? Colonization and all that kind of shit, and rape and murder and all that kind of shit.
It's because the system hasn't changed and it's still going on now.
And
everybody got smiley faces, but it's still going on.
Yeah, and like kids are learning about like shit that's happening in the past, but yet there's something that's happening now.
Right now.
And no one is saying anything. Like, you know what I mean? Only 50 years from now, they're gonna talk about this genocide or whatever they want to call it. Because you call it genocide, they're like, no,
the liberation of the state of Israel.
We are anti-Semite. Like that's not like we come, especially us. Like we live in New York, bro. We around everyone. We don't hate anyone. We don't hate. It's just that people are losing the fact that we're not saying the Jewish people need to stop doing this. Israel people need to stop doing this. We're talking about the IDF.
Yes.
We're talking about the military.
Period.
The military. Period. Not talking about the people. We're talking about the military. Do we, us as Americans, feel like everything that the U.S. government is doing is fucking kosher?
No.
It's like, what makes you think like everything in the IDF is doing is right? Like there's like no accountability. So I had to mute Michael Rappaport, and it sucks because I've
been deleted that fool.
I was about to say you kind of late, bro. I did that shit a long time ago, bro. This dude been pissing me off, man.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like look the other way because I'm like, that's not really my problem. But like when I'm seeing like him kind of like.
It's a pattern of behavior.
It's a pattern of behavior. Yeah, it's a pattern of behavior. And I'm like, I can't get down with that. If you're talking about, well, all these kids are dying, well, release the hostages. So what are you saying then? You're saying I'm gonna keep on killing more kids,
bro?
If you release the hostage, bro. If you have hostages anywhere and you killing people in Gaza, what do you think is gonna happen to those hostages? You think they're gonna keep them there? You think you prolong their life? I think it's worse for them.
How do you? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Red.
I would say, how they didn't even bomb the hostages by accident? Because they're just bombing places. They're not even looking for them. They're bombing places.
They're just bombing anyway. They saying, well, Hamas is here, right? All right, let's bomb them. So we'll kill one Hamas people, but one Hamas fighter, but we killed 100 people, 100 civilians.
But this is what I'm saying, bro.
It makes no sense.
Y'all giving those type of scenarios. A situation that happened. How do you validate the fact that you dropping leaflets from the sky? Like we want to talk about what Jewish people are going through and everything. And I'm not trying to be that person, but if you want to correlate shit, you want to go back to Nazi Germany. Y'all dropping leaflets from the sky. Y'all telling people, listen, this is a dangerous area. We need y'all to go around this path and go this way and get out of here. And now when everybody's going out there and going that way, then you bomb those people. How do you validate that? Hamas was there too? Even though y'all set that up for them to do, y'all set that up for the people to go for the innocent people to leave, and then y'all bomb the route. It's like 300, bro. We're gonna get them in a narrow crevice. We're gonna get everybody in this one place where they can't go, and then we're gonna bomb them. You can't validate that to me.
No, there's no.
You cannot validate that.
There's no strategic route they're taking, right? These guys could have went in, they could have invaded and found these people like straight up, but like it's kind of like this bombing, and I can't get down with that because I'm like, for you to not see that in that light, then you're just not human. You're not a human being if you feel no compassion. Yes, we feel compassion towards the Israeli people that lost their lives on October 7th. Fucked up, man. No life should be lost. But like at the end of the day, like what's happening here? Like I feel like we've been talking about the Gaza Strip for the last 20 years. We've been talking about how that's just been like a thing. So like, they just don't terrorize people for no reason. There's always a reason. There's always something that created a resentment to something. So I don't know.
Shit is money, man.
So it's weird, man. We're gonna hop off that conversation though, but because that shit, I'll talk about it forever. But yeah, I want to preserve.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you though. Metropolitan's been acting mad weird ever since the thing happened. He's been acting weird, bro. I think it's like his little whatever, and the hate that he has is coming out a little bit, bro. Like,
he's starting to get real now. He feels validated to let real opinions out now. Maybe not go full blown, but yeah, I could get a little raw now.
They're trying to preserve their shit. Like, bro, like even if we hear like stories about like priests touching kids and shit, like I'm not saying that fucking
Catholic priests.
They're not, you know what I mean, or defending it. Like, we don't know if that's true. Like, it's probably true. As a Christian man, I'm like, people are sinful people. People are sinful. No one's fucking perfect. Like the fact that the main guy, Matayahu, whatever his name is, Matayahu or some shit like that. he's I don't know what I know it sounds something like that, but he's like
Netanyahu.
I don't know who the fuck is that a rapper? Matayahu? A rabbi rapper, I think it was.
Oh, you talk about was it Jamiroquai?
Nah. Matayahu was like he was like a rapper.
I know you're talking about man. I have one of his songs on my.
I know you talk. He was from Crown Heights, wasn't he? He's from Brooklyn, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. It just when he's like reciting like verses in the Bible and talking about all that kind of stuff. I'm like, nah, you can't do that. You can't, because those times are different. Like when I see like Amy Schumer and fucking and people talking about we have a birthright, whatever. Like, you expect me to see that white woman as native to that land? No, that's just an Arab nation, bro. Like those Jews back in the days were Arab. Like they weren't white people from Caucasus, from Mount Caucasus.
From Caucasus Mountain.
Those white people are from like Germany, bro. They come from Germany and they came over. Like those are not, like, if you look at that region, there's no, like, everybody they melanated. There's nobody that's white. It's like, anyways,
the Christ had feet of bronze, right? That ain't no white dude, cuz. But anyway, hair of wool, no doubt.
Hair of wool, right?
Yeah, wool.
Got you. Okay.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. The messy shit, because we probably have to monetize right now or whatever. But it's all good.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get in trouble.
Word up. Word up.
That's why.
Let's
I
move
like.
on.
That's why I like to put these topics in the middle of the show because it's not at the top, it's not the end. So it's like,
Word.
oh, they gotta kind of scrub through shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch this shit.
We're gonna segue to Marvel news, man. We're gonna segue to all these casting news, man. Weird, it's a weird time. Weird time. So we reported a couple of months ago that John Krasinski was gonna be like Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. That he was always the plan. Then yesterday we got hit with a curveball. So there's
Cast too white.
They are. It's highly speculated that Pedro Pascal is gonna be playing Reed Richards. I was like, what the fuck? That shit threw me off. I was like, what? And I would and normally I would look at him like maybe it will work. But at this point in time, when I heard it, I was like, I don't like that casting. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah,
he can do it. Let's make that clear. But I don't like. 100%. But I don't like it either. I don't like that.
I don't like it either, and I feel like I don't want him to be oversaturated because he's in the Last of Us. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be in Last of Us that long in the next season.
I mean, he wasn't supposed to. So yeah.
If they're gonna keep it, to the game, he's gonna probably be in 1-2 episodes, and a couple of like flashback scenes, whatever they decide to do that.
That's 1 week's work, right there.
Yeah,
2 weeks max.
And I think there's reports that he's not coming back in the Mandalorian. He's not gonna lend his voice over to a Mandalorian. I'm like, oh man, this kind of sucks because.
Oh really? They said he's not.
Officially? Well, that's the reports. It hasn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at inside the Magic, and they're saying that he may not come back because the last season he didn't do any body work. He just did voice. He was. Which is smart because you know what I mean. He could still like go to
that James L. Jones money.
Yeah, bro.
But I think that once you make it AI, you kind of lose that spirit of Pedro Pascal, right? There's something that AI
just
can't
do it ADR.
But, I mean, I don't know if he wants to do that because I think that he wants to move away from that. But I also think like my thing is reading between the lines, like what's not keeping you on board? Is there something that you seeing that the story doesn't look? Are you pulling a Henry Cavill? For The Witcher, like I ain't doing it because that shit looks garbage. I ain't doing that season. That shit is whack. So that's what I'm thinking. Like he saw the script or whatever, and he was like, "Nah, that's not for me, bro." Because I think that they was gonna make him, even though the name is very ambiguous, right? It's the Mandalorian, right? It can mean anybody. But maybe they was gonna do some Blade shit where they was gonna push it back to as the third co-star. Versus him being a show, because I know that they want to kind of like bump up Bo-Katan and everyone else. So I don't know. When you guys saw the casting in the Discord, like what you guys thought, like initially about the whole Pedro Pascal getting the Reed Richards role, like how did y'all feel?
I thought it was a troll at first. I was just like, really?
I still think it's a troll. I don't know, man. But you know what? I also think maybe they're giving these actors like these roles, right? Knowing that they're not gonna be on the roles for very long, because if you're gonna do a Secret Wars and do a reboot, then you could potentially get another cast to do Fantastic Four. Like he doesn't have to sign. Like he probably was like, all right, cool, I could do this. I don't have to sign on for like 10 movies. I only need to sign on for 2, and I'm good because you're gonna reboot. All right, cool, I do it.
So why don't you use Krasinski then? If that's the case, what the fuck is that? What is it?
That's how
I don't understand it either.
Yeah,
none of this shit makes sense.
They had a perfect Reed Richards in the Doctor Strange movie. This and I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, and it's garbage water for me. I love Pedro Pascal. I think he can fucking kill it. I think he's gonna be great at it. But it's like, why get us used to a character and love him? Because that's what's gonna end up happening. We're gonna love it. Then they're gonna reboot it. And we're not gonna have it anymore. They've got to deal with like abandonment issues again. Like, oh man, now we gotta love someone else again. Fuck, man. Now I gotta be forced to love another Superman. Like I love Henry Cavill, but now I gotta be forced to love another one. Which he is bulking up. I saw an Instagram post. He's looking brolic.
Highlander.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess I don't know. What's your thoughts? Brad, did you like the casting? Can you see Pedro do? Yeah, he's gone.
Oh man.
Yo, what the hell?
That was a play-by-play.
That was
Yeah, so I mean, whatever. I guess they said the news for the cast is gonna happen sometime next week. I hope
I hope he signed on, and I hope he's doomed. That's what I hope. I hope everybody's wrong, and he did sign, and they got him for doom. Because if he's on, I'd rather him do that than Reed Richards, to be honest. If y'all gonna do something like this, but I don't know, man. This is just it's just weird, bro. It's just weird, and
weird casting. It's almost like they trying to get an alley. They trying to win over the fans, or try to get like people that's from that space.
Yeah,
like let's get him in. Like, you know what I mean?
Trying to gain fans.
Yeah, and I think that's what's happening, and they just looking for an alley-oop, easy, like low hanging fruit.
This makes me feel even worse about the future of this shit, because
the one casting that they say that it's 100%, and I don't know if it's true or not, but the Galactus. They
didn't get him yet, but you can say it.
You talking about the Javier Bardem?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people speculating. RPK over at Twitter.
He's their top choice. They didn't sign him yet though. I was reading that stuff too. Yeah, it was between him and Antonio Banderas, and they're saying Javier is their number one choice. But I don't think they signed him yet.
Javi's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
He already got into he's already been in the Disney house.
Disney, yeah.
So like this is they worked with him before. He did Pirates of the Caribbean
and Little Mermaid. He just came off.
So it makes sense. And plus it's gonna be like a CG. It's gonna be voice. And
it's just the voice really that they need. They don't need.
It's almost like how they have the Ashram and what do you call what do you call those the fucking internal.
Arishem, the Celestials.
It's gonna be like that, like some big, not really moving. I don't know if they're gonna like make a move, because that's gonna be kind of weird. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna keep him that big, or
he's not gonna fight nobody. Let's put it like that. He ain't gonna fight nobody.
I don't know if they're gonna scale him down or make him like.
No, I think they'll give him. I think they'll give him the size. They have to. If anything, at least do that right this time.
Or they could pull a fucking Ego the Planet shit, where he's a planet, but then he has a sentient kind of like projection, right? And can project himself as being small or whatever. And I don't know.
He might not have all that to do for them to have to do all that. He might just appear as Galactus, and they could just show him in a certain form, huge or whatever. But it's him doing the voice. I hope he's not like the villain, because we got to defeat this dude in the first. That's like some Avengers type shit. Like that's kind of wild.
I think what's gonna end up happening, I think that the movie is gonna be, because they are from a different universe, and I think Galactus we're probably gonna see Galactus in the movie,
their planet,
killing their planet before they dip.
Yeah.
Like they planted, like so you're gonna see full on Galactus killing a planet.
I can see that. That'll be dope.
Like they are, TVA or whatever brings them into the 616. We're gonna see Galactus fucking kill a planet.
I'm cool with that.
And then you're gonna be like, oh shit, like can this entity come to 616? And like it's possible. And like, oh, we gotta brace for this kind of threat. And so that's what we're probably not gonna get him after that, but it's gonna be like an ongoing threat. Like, all right, Thanos is coming, Galactus is coming. Then we could probably get a Silver Surfer or whoever they want to make as the herald of Galactus.
Well, they said Silver Surfer's in it, but he's not the main herald. They said that what is it, Johnny Ray, something like that. The Human Torch chick, the Fire chick, is supposed to be his herald in that one. But I did hear that Silver Surfer's in it too. So yeah, I don't know how that will work out.
Yeah, I don't know. So there's a lot of shit happening. So hopefully we're gonna get like the full cast next week. There was another thing that dropped.
Well, they did say pretty much who the cast is already.
Yeah, they have the dude that played, was it Billy, right? Not Billy,
Yeah, it's Joseph Quinn is
playing
is Johnny Storm.
The dude from the Bear.
My pick was Vanessa Kirby though. That was my pick from way back. I'm glad they picked her for Sue Storm. And yeah, your boy, what's his name? Evan Moss Bacharach.
Yeah,
is supposed to play Ben Grimm. So I like that cast though. I'm not gonna lie. I like that cast, but it's just the Pedro aspect of it throws me off.
they said they're gonna be like they said that they took inspirations from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like that. That's what the writer said. He took inspiration from that show and incorporating that kind of like world build, like not world build, but like
camaraderie.
Yeah, into that. I'm like,
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen that show, but I know it's a comedy. I mean, I did watch a couple episodes, but I'm not a religious watcher, so it's like that. As a regular person, not knowing that kind of throws me off. Like,
now if you look at it, you get. But it's definitely the Danny DeVito is like the thing of the situation. Like he's like, you know, just like all about that action. And you have the show. It makes sense. And you look when you watch it. I haven't watched the full.
I gotta watch that show. My man said Danny DeVito is all about that action.
Yo, he's all about that action. And you have
it's my guy too.
You
man.
have that dude, the main actor that he's like was it Something Daily? He's like the right? And you have the other guy that's like over like his mind is overstimulated. Like it makes sense. It makes sense, but not like I hope they don't like try to like mimic that
one to one.
But just like we get it. Like the you know how they all complement each other. They had cast a new actor for Legacy, Superman Legacy. They have let me get her name, but she is playing the Engine. Was it Engine?
The Engine.
I be getting that shit wrong. Superman Legacy. She's like a bionic being. What's that? She's playing. Her name is Maria Gabriela de Ferreira. She's from Venezuela. And she is playing. They don't have the name here. Fuck.
Gabriel. Oh yeah. I don't see it. Oh wait, hold on. They got my boy Eddie in this shit.
Oh, she's playing the engineer. The engineer. I mean, it's probably a deep cut character because I don't know who the engineer is. I don't know who the engineer is, but
I cannot think of that shit right now.
He's putting everybody in this fucking movie. This movie has to be like 4 hours long, bro.
Yeah, this is crazy. Nathan Fillion is a Green Lantern.
Yeah,
I did hear my boy was Metamorpho. Oh shit, he's Mr. Terrific. I just said that.
Yeah.
The word. I like that. I like that. Please give my man some shine. Please give him some fucking shine because they did him dirty in that X-Men movie, yo.
Yeah, this movie is gonna be like it's gonna be. It's crazy how they have Isabella Merced as Hawk Girl, but she's in fucking Madam Web as well.
Yeah, right. Like
playing a Spider Woman, and then she's fucking a Spider. I think she's like a Spider Girl.
Yeah, she's Spider Girl. Yeah.
Spider Girl. But yeah, I mean,
my girl Anya Corazon.
Yeah, she's that's gonna be a thing, man. That's gonna be crazy. But other than that, I think the trailers that dropped. Right, we had a couple of trailers that dropped. We had Madam Web that dropped. We had Rebel Moon that dropped as well. And the Madam Web, right? First of all, I did a trailer reaction to Rebel Moon. Right? I was super excited. That shit was crazy, right? And then when I get to the editing portion, I noticed that there was no audio whatsoever in my voice.
The worst.
I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Fresh Prince ended up stepping in. He did it himself. And I was like, all right, cool. It's already on the channel. So if you guys want to watch the trailer reaction, it's on the channel.
Do we have similar reactions? Because I haven't even. Well, I know what I did.
It's very similar. Very similar. Like I got excited about my man fucking Corey Stahl.
Modoc.
I got excited about that shit. And So yeah, that trailer was beautiful, right? I hope that it lands. The trailer kind of like it didn't confuse me, but like it wasn't the best, right? It was okay. It was a good trailer, but it was not like something I was like, oh my god, this is good. But let's see. When the movie comes out, we'll give you our opinion. But the Madam Web, I started doing. I made sure I was gonna do. I did the trailer reaction, and it was so bad that I was like, I don't want to release this shit. I decided just to scrap it. I took this file and I scrapped it. I'm like, nah, I'm not. It's not even like worth it because I don't want to come off as like someone that was hating on a female leg cast because that's how they will portray it, right? It's regardless of how the story is. I'm like, yeah, I don't really like this shit at all. Like, this is not good. There was nothing positive that came out of that shit. There was no like. I think the only positive I was like, oh,
Adam Scott.
I would say no, like the suits look pretty
cool.
Oh
yeah.
I was like, oh, the suits look good. Like, even though she don't have the white eyes, I'm like, it's okay. But it felt like a CW fucking movie or show. It felt very like kind of bland, and I'm like, yo, bro, like if the premise of the movie is that you trying to protect Peter Parker from being born, like you want to protect him so he's born, right? Cool, let that be the trailer. There's no, at this point in time, these movies are not making any money. Let's not hold off on the key vital fucking plot point. Say what it is. Don't be fucking secretive. Say what it is. Say this shit is about that. So people are like, oh shit, this is like some John Connor shit. I'm gonna see it. I'm tapped in. No, there was nothing like that. So from what I read online, they're saying that what's this chick's name? Emma Roberts, that she's not in the trailer, but she's playing. She was
real quick, yeah.
Okay,
and when in the Flash when she was delivering the baby.
Oh yeah, she's delivering the baby. So she's gonna be what's her name? What's her name?
Mary Parker.
Mary Parker, and then the dude that was in Severance, he's playing Ben Parker, not Ben Parker.
Yeah,
he's playing Ben Parker. He's playing
her brother.
But they saying that that this movie might tie into Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man universe. Like that's Spider-Man. Like that's gonna, when you see that kid be born, that's gonna be Andrew Garfield as a young child. I was like,
cinematography wise, it matches.
It matches because the suit looked kind of like that, but it also looked like a Raimi suit too.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like, yo, bro, like if that's the premise of your movie, bro.
I heard it was supposed to be separate though. I heard it's its own universe though.
It could be. It's trash. Don't taint the fucking Amazing Spider-Man. Keep all that Venom shit, all that fucking Craven, the fucking animal activist movies. Keep all that shit out, bro. That's what it is, bro. Like, he's on a Craven movie, and he's not Craven. Craven is his father, and he's the son, but they saying it's Craven. So you thinking like you?
Yeah, Craven. we got a Lex Jr. situation going on here.
Like,
Cause
I don't care about this guy trying to
say Craven the animal activist.
Like, nah, bro. Keep all that shit separate. We don't need that shit. We don't need this to connect. Look what y'all did with Morbius. Like, yeah. That took. Yo, and the funny thing is that Spider-Man 4 is they're saying that Michael Keaton is coming back as Spider-Man 4. So MCU was like, haha, like whatever you had going on with that Morbius shit, we just gonna retcon that shit. Because that shit, that end credit scene made no fucking sense. It was like someone was like the fucking director was like on drugs or some shit. He didn't see
it was a fever dream real quick. Yo.
Like he didn't watch any of the movie.
Yeah, see, we got him.
Like, oh, this is connected back to the MCU. Like, no, bro, God. Like this is trash. But yeah, the trailer, yeah, I didn't I wasn't feeling it. I did not feel the trailer. I just maybe the second trailer. I know this is just a teaser, so maybe the next one we get more of a plot. Yeah. But yeah, it felt kind of like people just taking the easy route with this whole like time travel and clairvoyant shit. Like I just I fucked up. Let me just reverse time. Like, you're playing Forza and you crash, you press Y so you can not crash anymore. Like I don't know how many times they can do that without being like kind of just try to be safe. But Fresh Prince, like, how was your thoughts on watching Madam Web?
Well, we'll have the reaction coming out soon, but I tried to go into this because, and I think I said this during the reaction, with the Marvels coming out and seeing how everybody's reacting, I'm like, I tried to go into this and try not to be one of those people, right? Because again, it's like nobody asked for this shit, right? Like, I'm not, nobody was clamoring for Madam Web, and it's like, it's not even like Helen Mirren, it's Dakota Johnson. So okay, cool. But again, without repeating everything I said in the reaction, I went into it trying to be non-biased as much as I could, and I watched it for what it was. And for what it was, there was little things that I like again, not going into everything you explained about like the negatives of what it could be. I was trying to be like, okay, I'm looking at this. I like in the trailer, like not the jump cuts, but her the visuals of her powers. Like I don't remember really seeing somebody like have it come from a first person point of view. It's usually like we see the future and then we come back and somebody changes it. So to see it like going through in real time, that was kind of cool. And then, some of the shots going through her eyes where you see the web of destiny and all of that. I'm like, all right, that's cool. They're doing certain things that are visually cool. And I like you said, I like the suits, whether it's peak or not. I thought they were very good examples of the suits. And I guess me being a nerd and seeing certain things in the trailer, I was like, okay, I'm going to try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, again, watching the trailer, it wasn't anything great. Like Fresh said, it wasn't anything great. But again, watching Sony, it was a little more serious than I think we've had since the last couple of trailers, I believe. Maybe I'm just thinking to the last Venom one. I don't know, but like it seems like this one is a little more serious. Without trying to get into a plot, just certain characters that they have, like Ezekiel Sims, it's like, to me, that plugs me into storylines where like, okay, we got the Web of Destiny, we got that connects to Spider-Verse, how they talking about their multiverse and how everything works with them. Plus, if you have Ezekiel Sims, that goes into like the totems and the spider people being avatars in their universe for these spider gods or whatever the case may be. So it kind of they can give us more lore about the spider men, spider women, the powers and all of that, or why they were chosen specifically and all of those things. And they can also bring in the inheritors and Moreland, because that's what I think. You're saying if it's going to be like some T2 shit, then tell us what's going on. This is why I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I think they're trying to hide certain things from people, and you think it's like, all right, just show us that. But I don't think that's the main thing that they're trying to hide. I think they're trying to hide the fact that Ezekiel Sims is not really the villain, because he's not supposed to be the villain. So he's another Spider-Man from another universe that got the powers from the totem. So if you bring in the inheritors and Moreland as the real villains, then you can create your own little Endgame, Infinity War, whatever. I'm not saying it's going to be great, but this is something that Sony can do to distinguish themselves in their own little spider universe with these characters that they have and try to do something productive. So again, their track record doesn't show that. But going into this without having any biases, I think there's a lot of room for growth and a lot of story that they can tell coming from what they're doing right now. The story, so at the end, trailer wasn't great, but there's a lot of potential for it if they do it the right way.
Got you.
You could bring Miles in that way too. That was the whole point of bringing in the Web of Destiny and all the other universes and Spider-Man. You could bring in Miles into live action in like a Spider-Geddon type third movie and culmination of everything. So I think, again, you have the possibilities to do it, but will they do it is the question.
So Brick, you saw the trailer? Oh, I'm envious. I'm glad you should. Red,
I'll watch it this weekend.
Red, what was your thoughts, man? Did you like it?
I'm keeping it brief, yo. That shit was wild.
I like it.
Short,
I mean,
short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay. You know, I get what Fresh Prince is trying to find like.
I'm trying to pick out the good because there's a lot of bullshit everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm ready to quit everything right now.
It's very
on purpose right now.
I'll wallow in shit when the shit releases and I get a concept of the story. But right now that trailer was bad. The CG was bad. The CW show is coming out in September. Next September.
Next fall.
Bro,
Yeah, like
it should.
Yeah, like Fresh Prince said, like it just felt like no one who asked for this movie.
Exactly. Nobody asked for Madam Web. Like nobody said, you know, we want to see an action movie with Madam Web, yo. Like,
yeah.
You know what it is. I think it's that they want to surprise and delight. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're like, hey, let's try something different. Let's not go for the mainstream superheroes and make them great, right? Show that hey, we could take any character and make a great movie out of it. And it's like you tried that.
I think, but also it's them trying to utilize like a Spider-Man story, right? Having Spider-Man without having Tom Holland in the situation, right? This is like them using Sony is really, really like squeezing their IP. They making sure they talking about everything, bro. If there's an IP that's in the Sony versus that's like it talks about some weird ass fucking shit, they'll make a movie about it just so they can keep their licenses. Because yeah, like I could imagine like that writer's room or trying to pitch that shit. Like Sony's like, go ahead, make it green light, because they don't really have that many things happening. They have fucking what Ghostbusters and this as a franchise for Sony. They don't have much. So I mean, I guess when it comes out, and I'd rather be like, proven wrong. If it's a good movie, I'll say it. I'll stand on it. Like, yo, this movie was really good, and I would, and I wasn't a fan initially. So I don't know. Let's see. We find out. We see other trailers drop, and they give us a little more context of what's happening here. What else happened in the world of entertainment? I know there was something else that popped up. I know I'm forgetting. I think we hit on everything as far as shit.
We pretty much did.
Let's see here. So we was talking about it. We was kind of talking about it like briefly early in the show about the whole Jonathan Majors situation, and we had the director that was set to do Kang Dynasty. Was it Destin?
Daniel Dustin Creighton.
Daniel Dustin, yeah. And he's the director for Shang-Chi. He was tapped to do this one. He's out. He's no longer the directing this movie.
Shit.
Jeff Loveness is no longer writing, and we knew about this way before the writer's strike. But it kind of like sends off red flags, right? Like if there's no movie being made or no Kang Dynasty, then yeah, these directors and writers probably would pivot to something else. I'm on the fence about this whole situation, but at the same time, I want to see a Kang Dynasty, right? I want them to kind of like follow through, right? But at the same time, like, all right, cool. Like it's watching Loki kind of like made me feel like maybe the Kang Dynasty is not like they can easily write him off at this point, right? They could say that Loki has the head, he's there, and he's gonna the TVA is gonna change situations where these Kang variants don't reach to a pinnacle where they just are earth shattering, right? Like they kind of snuffing them out before things get crazy. So I'm like, yeah, that can be a thing, right? They even though he said there's gonna be a war happening, but that was before I don't think he knew that Loki was gonna do what he did, unless he did. I don't fucking know. The way they make it seem like Kang knows everything, right?
He
who
said
made
they are. That's the thing. To me, it's like this was all a part of the plan in the first place. Like they all out there. He said it, but I guess according to everybody, this is the end. So
yeah, I mean, I was watching some guy. I was watching Den of Nerds podcast, and he was reviewing another podcast. I forgot the lead, she's a writer, and I forgot her name, and she's writing the book, the MCU, the MCU book. And she said that her source said that the Kang Dynasty is not happening. That she spoke to a source, and the source said that they got rid of Loveness, and that's pretty much because there was no Kang story to be written. There was also like reports that Loki had two different endings, and episode 5 was much different, and they flipped it like there was done, and they flipped it. They was like, now we have to nerf episode 5 and change it, and that's why you felt episode 5 was kind of like fillerish.
I didn't take it like that though, as if they changed the ending. The way, okay, and this is not me coming at you, but I watched her. Did he show her talking, or was he just saying or just repeating or paraphrasing what she said?
She was just paraphrasing what her source said. There's no video.
No. There is video. I saw the video. I saw her talking. The lady that we're talking about. So I'm just saying that's why I was just asking. Did he show on Den of Nerds? Did he show her talking, or was he just paraphrasing what she said?
No, he was reviewing the video. He was reviewing the podcast. So you heard a voice talking.
All right. So I saw her on screen, but she didn't. It wasn't on a podcast. So I saw something different, and that's what I was trying to figure out. All right, go ahead.
I don't know where I was at. Let me see.
You were saying that her source said that there's nothing else to write for Kang. That was the last thing that you were saying.
And that the episode 5 was changed late on to the filming, and they had to nerf it. That's what she said, that they had to nerf that episode because that episode was probably going to tie into something else, and they probably saw it as a contingency plan just in case something ever was to happen. I think I do have, because I was trying to share this video and I couldn't share it. Let's see here.
I should have saved it. But yeah, I was, again, I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, but I did watch her speaking, and she said that basically everything that people are saying, they're saying it as if it's definite right now, and that's why I get upset, because I'm watching different things or where people get their sources from, or like for instance, this lady, which is where most of these people are drawing their conclusions from, and she has never said that they're going away from this. She just said that this is giving them an out if they want it, and everybody else is running with it like, yeah, it's over now, because look what happened at the end of Loki. But me watching this, and this is again, like, because I know Fresh, you ready to say, yeah, I'm just a fan or whatever. I'm just talking about the storyline. Like, as far as just watching this, I agree with the fact that yes, you have an out if you need one. But again, having an out or setting yourself up for an out and saying we're going in a different direction are two totally different things. And everybody's out here like, oh, yep, they're going in a totally different direction. And that's never what she said. And again, you just said Daniel Dustin Cretton went, all right, they took him off that or whatever the case. To me, yeah, take him off that. We need a Shang-Chi 2, bro. Like, you worried about this. We didn't even get a Shang-Chi 2 yet. Like, worry about that. We haven't, like we're getting like mid-type entertainment right now. And again, going back into what I said earlier, you giving us shit that nobody's asking for. People want Shang-Chi 2, so yes, get this man working on Shang-Chi 2. I didn't look at that as automatically meaning like, Yes, it could mean that, but again, it doesn't definitely mean that. And then you bring in over the writers from Loki. To me, that makes it look like, all right, they're trying to make sure that they have all the writers on the same page, and they're trying to make sure this is a cohesive story going forward. I don't know.
But also could say like, yeah, they could bring those directors over. I mean, those writers and producers over. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a Kang story. It could be they signed on for Avengers, the next Avengers movie, but that Avengers movie could be labeled something else.
And you're absolutely right. But the fact that everybody's saying this shit is a signed deal, that's to me is like, where are you getting this from? Because nobody's saying this. It's like people are just taking certain things and flipping it. I don't know, man. And I'm just saying. Okay, let me ask y'all this question. So if that's the case, right, and they change everything, and then they just bring in Doom right now, and Doom is like on some OP shit because this is the new villain we gotta go through. Y'all feel like this is cool? This is good storytelling?
I mean, we haven't got good storytelling forever, so it'd be on brand for them.
That shit is crazy, bro. To me, that like I'm done. If this is what they do, and it has nothing to do with my attachment to an actor or nothing, because the point is this whole Kang storyline to me is not done. So if you got an issue, recast them. What the fuck is the problem? Just recast them. If y'all looking for an out, that means y'all didn't have a fucking clear storyline in the first place. That's what that tells me. Because you could easily just recast this dude with another actor. What is the problem? We talking about variants. But now because there's court issues, scrap this whole shit. We're gonna bring in Doom. And to me, for Kang, that's a fucked up. This is not a complete storyline at all. So if y'all want to say this is done, cool. It's done. But now you're gonna bring in Doom? Nah, to me, I'm done with this shit, bro. Because like I wanted Doom for so long, and you should have done him the right way and started giving him his own series or start sliding him into properties. Y'all didn't want to do that. Y'all want to do all this extra shit that nobody's asking for, the fucking Darkhold Diaries and all this bullshit. Give us a Doom storyline so we can understand him as a person. And then when he turns or whatever, yeah, we saw it coming. But all right, it's a villain that we love to hate. Write this shit the right way. You just want to come and pull him. All right, this shit ain't working out, so let's just bring in this dude now. Nah, that shit is whack, bro. That shit is whack to me. And I don't care how y'all do it. What that shit is whack to me. I'm sorry. So if that's the case and what we doing forward, and then adding in this Pedro shit that they talking about, if that goes down and all, I'm done, bro. This shit is all over the place. I have no interest in this shit whatsoever anymore. It for me, it's over with the fucking, oh yeah, they got potential. I'm done with this shit now, bro. I'm done with that. If this is what y'all doing, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it. I'll watch the shit to be on here with y'all, but it's gonna be a soulless event for me, bro. It's a soulless type shit. I don't even give a fuck no more, bro. Because we've been asking for a story for the longest, work on the characters for the longest, and I don't even need what's in the comics, but give us something close to that. Y'all want to, everything is different and this and that, and I'm done, bro. I'm done. This shit, y'all had 20 years of our lives. This is enough of free grace and will to be like, all right, maybe next year. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me mute this camera. Yeah, I don't know. I hear what you're saying.
Am I bugging, bro? Like this shit is crazy.
I'm not. I don't think you bugging. But I also think that they're not making any money, right? And probably this is probably the reason why they want to move away, right? Because they do. Just imagine if it's a fucking Avengers movie that comes out and it doesn't make over $300 million, that's a problem, right? Does Jonathan Majors have enough star power to bring people into the seats when his character for the Norms have been defeated multiple times? Like, there's really no threat. Like, he's not a threatening, but he's not. We know who Kang is.
I get you.
We know who Kang is, but
in the comics, he's not even crazy like that. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, to me, knowing the storyline, it's like he went through a humiliating defeat in his eyes, right, to the Avengers, and then when he was Rama Tut in the past, and then the next thing he does is he pops back up as Victor Timely. To me, I'm just looking at it like we don't have an Avengers squad, right? So he can't lose to them, right? So what's the next best thing? Have him have a humiliating loss, whether it be to Ants, whatever the fuck people want to say, because even the way people describe this shit is not the way it happened. But if you wanted to say he lost a humiliating loss, that's the loss to Ant-Man, is that humiliating loss. Then we got season 2 of Loki where we got Victor Timely. To me, I'm just looking at this is the proper way of it's the way it's supposed to go. But then everybody else is like, nah, he's not fucking intimidating. Whatever, let's move on. I'm like, yo, bro, I can't. People don't give time for nothing. For nothing. Like, this was never the prime version of Kang either. But everybody's like, oh yeah, he's not. I don't know, man.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as a business standpoint. Like, it's if it's gonna make money, if it's gonna make money. Like, Quantumania did not make any money.
But whose fault is that?
But to be honest, is the fans' fault.
Really?
We not. I didn't go to the movies to see that. Oh, I did go to the movies to see that. I didn't do that in the movie. But like, yeah, people didn't go see that movie. People didn't go see that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonathan Majors didn't. He couldn't pull those people in, and you don't want to do that for a fucking Avengers movie where you have a character that people really don't relate to, because it's so confusing to some people. Like, we know because we watched every movie and every show, but there's people that haven't seen every movie and every show, and they're like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? So like, every time I see him, he's getting defeated.
So he was the one that was supposed to bring people into the movie theater when this is Paul Rudd's third movie?
Sometimes you see like villains that will bring in audience.
No, I get you, but my point is this is his third movie, and we're gonna put this on the villain when this is his third movie. I
mean, you trying to sell King the Conqueror.
All together. It was a spectacular feel on all of their parts.
That's all I'm trying to say. It's like this shit is a fail all across the board. So like, I don't know. That's weird.
Well, not to me. I like Quantumania.
I did too. I'm talking about from these fans' point of view. But yeah, I enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, as far as a money making situation, like, you can't have that kind of numbers with an Avengers movie.
So write a good fucking story, bro. Like, this is the problem.
I don't really think it's about good stories, because we've seen good stories and they don't make money. We've seen Blue Beetle. Good story. Doesn't make any money.
I mean, that was in the midst of some bullshit.
Yeah, but like,
this is the problem too. Yeah, and I get that's going back to my point. It's the fucking fans' fault, bro. People just complain about everything, and they have like, it's this new ADHD type fucking mentality. Like, I need a fucking resolution right now. What's going on? It's like, let the fucking story play out. Like, the Avengers shit was how many years like in the making, and it's like, oh, because we don't understand what's going on right now, this shit is in shambles. I swear to God, I've been looking at this like, we got different stories going on in different universes. I'm gonna be honest. That's how I thought this shit was going on, and that would be fucking crazy if one of the people that we loved was in a universe that suffered an incursion and they died. That shit would make all types of shit real for people. So that's how I've been silently coming into this and trying to like slowly see what they trying to do. But everybody wants a fucking resolution right now, and it's like, that's why I'm like, I'm done, because if y'all gonna keep acquiescing to what these loud ass people is talking about, that's not even paying money to go to watch the movies that y'all putting out in the first place, then y'all deserve for this shit to crash and burn.
I agree. The whole time I'm here trying to find this fucking clip of her talking about this shit. It's just like, you spoke so much. I'm like, I have time. I have like a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was trying to give you time. I forgot where I saw it at too, but I'll find it.
I had a clip on my phone. I wanted to present it to I don't want to see it because I know what he's talking about. I want to show the audience before we close out.
Yeah.
But I had a clip on my phone, and for some reason that clip is no longer there. Because I know that her name was Joanna Robinson, and she was speaking on it.
I mean, it's still gonna be stuff coming out. We could play it next week.
Yeah.
Or you just gave the name. So for anybody that's watching, y'all just heard the name. So go look her up real quick and try to look
what was the
for
name?
Joanna Robinson.
No.
Robertson, right?
Yeah, Robertson.
She wrote like the MCU timeline book. So it's like, yeah, I'm not trying to like discredit her or anything. It's the point, like she's very knowledgeable about everything. Like people say, like besides Kevin Feige, she's the next best person to go to, like to get shit straight, right? So I'm not trying to discredit her or anything. What I'm trying to say is I watched her interview or what she was talking about, and to me, it's like, for me listening to what she's saying, I heard what she said, but it's like what she said is not what everybody else is. It's like conclusions everybody else is jumping to based off of what she said, and not actually what she said. But people are trying to use her as like a reference, as like, yeah, we got it from her.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's looking crazy. It's looking real messy out there, man.
It is. This shit is all over the place right now.
But let's see here. Let's talk about this real quick before we close out. Let's talk about what's the shit? What was this movie? The Marvels. Let's do a quick
We didn't talk about that shit yet? Oh my god!
We were waiting for everybody to watch it. y'all didn't watch it last week.
I saw the Marvels last week.
No, it was Stinky that didn't see it yet.
It was me. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, it's not to get too crazy with it. I mean, I think we all kind of like glossed over. I think we all liked it, right? I think we had. I mean, I had my little gripe spotted, but it was not like enough to like hate the movie. I loved it. I had a good time. I loved the Miss Marvel's family. Like I loved her family even in the show.
Mm-hmm.
I know that would translate over to the big screen. There was a couple of things that kind of like was weird for me, like not weird, but like it was like a bit with the cats. That kind of was like it
went too long.
It went too long, but like it was still fun. I laughed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk to Soulbrick.
I feel like it went too long.
It was a long bit.
I mean, yeah.
They right at that bit.
Would you sit there and let a cat swallow you?
Hell no.
It took them the right amount of time. You were running away.
I guess you know what it is. I guess it was just the editing of how it was going down in the movie, and then it was like just thrown in a way. I appreciated the scene. It was just like this shit came out of nowhere, and then I don't know. It kind of felt like it went too
long. But it was definitely like there was certain points, like there was a lot of like emotional aspects that kind of like didn't let you live in those in that moment, and the editing was like so fast that it took you out of that to show you something else. That's why I think there was some things that was taken out, but all in all, whatever was given to us was fine. Like I'm cool with it. Like I'm just I was okay with the villain, even though the villain was like kind of like a cookie cutter. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you'll forget about that. But it was kind of cool to give some kind of substance to Ronan and why Ronan went so hard, because like it's fucked up, right? And her planet was dying. You know, she did some real Icarus shit and saved the whole. Like I liked it. It was dope, and I like the fact that Brie Larson was able to kind of like be who a lot of us liked before.
Yeah,
right. That's how she was. Playful and fun to watch, right? And she's a gorgeous girl. She's a gorgeous woman.
It was the story showed the growth of her getting there. Like it took, a little bit of like talking to, some Kamala therapy, because I call her like the Mirabelle of Marvel right now. And she opened up, and then she became, she started smiling and being happy and whatnot, and all that stuff. So
I think my only thing is like I get it, they're trying to like connect the universes and shit, but I'm like, yo, Monica Rambeau could have closed the portal like from the other side. Like, why would you have to be in the other side? Like, I feel like it would have been the same kind of like force.
She closed it from the inside, but it pulled her. It pulled her
towards the other side. Yeah.
No, didn't she go out the portal and then close it from there? Yeah, she closed it from
No,
there.
she was in the middle of it.
She was in the middle and she tried, and then she got pulled out, and then she was on some shit like, fuck it, I still gotta like close this shit type shit. Like, she didn't want to stop, basically.
So yeah, that's what she said. I kind of figured it was gonna be a one-way kind of thing. That's what she did. But no.
Yeah. I also think that universe she's in, as a theory, I think that's like the X-Men 97 universe.
It better fucking be. It better fucking
be.
be.
I think that's the cartoon version.
It better be.
Because the Beast looks like the fucking
exactly, bro. Word.
He just didn't have the long, like crazy hair, but like
yeah.
He had the suit and all that. So I'm like, oh, that was pretty dope. I like that.
They brought old ass Chelsea Grammer back for this role.
Yep,
they did.
Word. I appreciate that.
That nigga like 80.
It's all good.
All good.
We only need the ADR, bro. We at that point now.
Yeah.
Let's do the voiceover.
And the thing, like for that kind of character, it should be CG.
Mm-hmm.
Good CG. I mean, it should be good.
Here we go. We got a whole new universe. This is what I talk about, yo. This is why I can't stand y'all more folks, man. We got a whole new universe to cast new people into roles.
Bro, we talking about Beast, bro. It's a CGI character, cuz.
I don't give a shit. Give me a new Beast.
You gonna get one. You gonna get one.
You are gonna get a new Beast.
You gonna get one.
I doubt it.
No, you will. You
will.
will.
Have these people crying like, "Oh man, he goes to grandma's the Beast, man."
Nah, all them niggas gonna get murdered.
Nah, man.
All of them.
We getting
him, Famke Jensen, like everybody, bro. Everybody about to get it.
No, all of them.
Enjoy the comeback while we got it, bro.
All of them. While we got it, bro.
Secret Wars. They're rebooting everything. They're rebooting the whole entire X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
So that Beast.
You ain't gotta reboot X-Men. Just cast new X-Men. It's your universe.
No, but the thing is that the only reason why these characters are coming into this new planet because their planet is dying.
Yeah.
So they just coming in, but they're all gonna be fucking wiped out.
They all gonna get wiped out, bro.
Yeah.
We'll get new ones by the end.
What I'm saying.
Because
I misunderstand what I'm saying. After the whole planet shit, you have your own Marvel universe right there. Cast your own Wolverine, cast your own Beast,
and then kill him. Kill him.
Have your cast. Where they can't have the cast. They can't survive.
No, bro. Everybody's dying after Secret Wars. This is the point, bro. They're trying to reset everything.
Oh my God.
So why would you bring in a new cast and then kill them niggas up? Bring everybody, get a nostalgia, jump off, kill all of them off, and then you bring in the new ones.
Because I think bringing all these characters into the 616 universe is gonna cause an incursion.
Yeah.
So they
what
have
incursion? No, y'all misunderstand me. I'm not talking about no people from no different universe. I'm talking about the one universe that they're in right now, man.
Yeah.
But then you got
cast a Wolverine for there. Cast a Charles Xavier. Cast a X-Men for there. Where they at right now.
But then you manifesting these characters, right? They haven't been around. Like you have to explain.
They don't have to be around. Usually, Mutant has been living in secrecy for generations. That's the first thing that Charles Xavier said. Mutants have been around for generations,
and they didn't get involved in the Thanos situation, guys.
Why would they need to? It's not their problem.
What you mean? Half of them got snapped away too.
But they didn't know about no Thanos. Did they know about a Thanos when they got snapped away? No, they
didn't.
Red is just rage talking right now. He just.
I'm not rage talking. I'm telling the truth, yo. So everybody.
So you telling me Charles Xavier did not know that Thanos was here, bro?
Hold on. Everybody on Earth knew about Thanos. You telling me right now? Everybody on Earth knew about Thanos.
I'm talking about Charles Xavier, bro.
And I'm talking about before the snap. Everybody on Earth knew about Thanos.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is people getting snapped away, and Charles Xavier didn't know.
No. You said why didn't they get involved with the Thanos? So you talking about everybody before Thanos? They knew about the snap. Thanos before the snap.
Bro, I'm talking. Okay, the first snap happened. We still had Endgame. Why were they nowhere to be involved with that?
Because who knew about them to go get them?
Charles Xavier, bro. Charles Xavier. You telling me Charles Xavier didn't know what was going on? If he was existing,
Charles Xavier you're talking about, bro. That wasn't Charles Xavier from the main.
Hold on, wait. Okay, wait. Pause. You said cast an X-Men cast. That's like
for the universe that they're in.
Right, for the universe, right, for the universe that we in, right.
About Doctor Strange when they had Charles Xavier in a different universe.
I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm talking about what you just said. You just said cast an X-Men for this universe that we've been in all of this time, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So now what I'm saying is, if we cast that X-Men, you saying they've been living in secrecy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they've been living in secrecy. Half of them got snapped away the first time that Thanos snapped, and none of them got involved in Endgame?
So who they know to go to get involved, though? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, so you're saying that Charles Xavier does not have the capacity to connect with people to figure out who's fighting against him and to show up and coordinate? That's what you're saying right now? He would have just been like, all right, we'll let them figure it out.
I would have.
There we go.
Wow.
Because because he's over here talking about, oh, Charles Xavier just knew automatically. He's Jesus right now. He's God. He's omnipotent. That he knows
He's a telepath, bro.
But you gotta know what to read, man.
Bro, hold on. Half of the human population gets snapped away. You're not gonna start being like, yo, let me see what's going on?
Bro, people legit what if Charles got snapped away? Was he there?
Bro, so you're basically saying him and Jean and Emma Frost and all of them had to get snapped away. My point is any one of them could have been like, yo, what's going on, and coordinated a
all
team.
All of them snapped away. Well, who's doing what?
All of them?
Yeah, all the telepaths are gone. Who's doing what?
You got it then. You got it, bro. All you got it. You got it.
He's just moving the goalposts. That's what you
said. Yeah, you got it. No, you got it. You got it. You got it. All the telepaths got. I got you.
People got snapped away. People's gone.
I just think that it's harder to take a character like that and just reestablish that character in a world that he didn't do anything for. Like he wasn't and that would be crazy for him to be there and hear those voices and all those voices start to fucking.
Bro, you had the Eternals that were dead. They didn't do shit. They knew about the snap and they didn't do shit. Why can't the X-Men not be the same?
Because Charles Xavier, bro. And so we're basically saying that Charles Xavier is not the Charles Xavier we know. I got it. Either that or he snapped away.
Bro, Charles Xavier, you act like Charles Xavier come in and jumped in every shit. Charles Xavier only got involved in mutant situations, bro. Legit, the X-Men only got involved in mutant situations. Like, what are we talking about right now, bro? Did we forget what the original X-Men got involved in? Gradually, they started helping out with other situations. They branched out, but originally, X-Men only got involved when mutants were involved. And they just now discovering about mutants.
Mutants weren't involved.
They just now introduced Kamala Khan as a mutant and Namor as a mutant. Those are the first two mutants that introduced in the movie just now.
So Thanos snapping away half the universe, right? Including X-Men.
It doesn't affect mutants.
Doesn't affect mutants when mutants got snapped away?
It doesn't.
But how would they know about that, bro? Nobody knew what happened
with Charles Xavier reading people's minds, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go to Charles. I just say he's gone, bro. Telepaths are gone.
Okay.
Minds,
all right, so that means all right. And like I said, all the telepaths are gone. All right, you got it.
You acting like, yo, oh shit, how did people get snapped away? Who mind can I read to find out what happened? Majority of people on Earth didn't know shit. They just knew their loved one was gone.
I'm sure
they went into one room. They went to the bathroom. I'm gonna go take a piss. They went to the bathroom, came back. Oh shit, where the fuck did everybody go? They seen dust floating in the air. That's all people knew.
It was 5 years, bro.
I'm sure
so in 5 years, nigga never thought about. Let me figure or any. Well, you know what? Forget it. I'm not arguing. You said there's no telepath, so forget it.
I feel like Thanos would have definitely been on their radar because come on, the school is in New York.
Bro, most aliens only got an X-Men radar because they got involved with X-Men shit. Most aliens X-Men didn't know about aliens until they the Brood and the Shield Empire, and that's only because they got involved with them.
But I also think we're talking about two different things as far as like comic book X-Men and MCU X-Men.
Bro, yeah, like people gotta know everything that goes on, bro. Like, okay, they chose them. People can choose to not get involved in shit.
I feel you. And what I'm saying is, if we have a Charles Xavier that chose not to get involved in this shit, that's bullshit. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I feel
bullshit to you.
Yeah, but I see what they're trying to do. They're just trying to like.
I'm just tired of old fucking actors coming back and taking roles, bro. I'm tired. I want new cast, bro. I'm tired of shit. Tired.
You tired? So when you saw Charles Xavier and fucking
that was a nice little callback. I was like, oh shit, that was cool.
All right.
He died. It was good. He's gone. And it wasn't in the main universe. It was a parallel universe child. That's cool. Great.
So when you see
this is another universe we talking about.
When you see Deadpool and you see, Wolverine, right? That's just gonna be fucking dope. I don't think that that's
Deadpool and Wolverine is the ongoing joke between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. So that makes sense for their universe.
All right.
I ain't even gonna do it.
I mean, that's your take.
So wait. It doesn't make sense now for Deadpool and Hugh Jackman to be Wolverine because Deadpool wasn't always talking about Hugh Jackman's Wolverine.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just going based on your whole entire.
No, I'm talking about the grumpy one over here, yo.
Oh,
who, me?
Yeah, you.
What? I just said there must not be no other X-Men in that universe then either. Then it's just him and Logan.
It's to be honest, Red has you have a very interesting take because I can see what they trying to do. They're trying to like get the audience that may not be on on par with all these other movies, trying to get them to understand what they do, what they power set is, and then reboot it and then reestablish these characters, and now people have an understanding what that character is and what they do. Because I get it. I'm with you, bro. I'm like, I was tired of fucking Hugh Jackman already. I'm like, yo, get a new fucking Wolverine. I'm tired of this shit. He's been playing Wolverine for 20 fucking years.
I mean, it was cool, but when they killed him off, it's okay. My last Wolverine one. Okay, not good. It's time for somebody else to take up the mantle. Like,
yeah, I get it, but I also get what they're trying to do because they know that these are universes that were not attached to because they're owned by different studios. Now they are trying to incorporate it, give us fan service. That's what it is. Secret Wars is gonna be fucking fan service out the ass. That's just it's gonna be a fever dream of fan service. And they're gonna reboot it.
But you also could use that as far as storyline weight by killing off all these people that we already love. And again, just like you said, after everything is done, just recast everybody as new characters. I'm not hating on you saying we should get new characters. I'm just saying, like, if we have X-Men that already supposed to exist, that's kind of wild to be like, all right, we got new X-Men that been here this whole time and they never got involved with nothing. Or nobody never knew nothing about nobody. That's kind of weird, bro. Especially coming from you that knows the connections of everybody with these storylines in the comics. Nobody knew about them? That's just kind of weird to me, bro.
Realizing what mutants are. They just right now. We just saw Miss Marvel, where they just explained that she's one of the first mutants that they know about.
Yeah,
they just showed her that she's one of the first. So they don't know about mutants.
All right, so let me just
start, more and more is going to start popping up now, and then this will probably bring out the X-Men.
Right. So let me just ask you one question, bro. And I'm not trying to be facetious or anything. I just want to ask you a real question. So if we get a new cast as Logan, right? How do we get a Logan without nobody in the military knowing about this dude?
Yeah.
Well, Logan probably would have served in World War II, which everybody would be dead, except for Captain America, and then. Who's the hell say that him and Captain America?
But he wasn't the Weapon X program though, bro. Right? If we talking about they already exist and we talking about right now,
shit, War II, bro. What are you talking about?
What?
Logan fought in World War II.
I never said he didn't, bro. I said he was in the Weapon X program.
Okay. Who know? But that's a secret program. So who's to say people even know about that program?
So Fury didn't know about the Weapon X program?
Fury don't know everything. Jesus
all right,
Christ,
cool, bro. All right, fine. I'm just saying.
I
know, bro. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying, if we saw material like this, you would be pointing all of these things out as flaws. I just think that. That's all.
With Fury, even though there was like scrolls on Earth, like thousands of scrolls that just came to Earth. Fury don't know everything.
I mean, I think that's a different universe too. But again, I feel you. I feel you.
Same universe we in.
I feel you.
Red's whole argument this night was like, no, they just didn't know.
Bro, people cannot know shit, bro. Like, I feel like people can. We live in a world right now. People don't know shit.
Nah, but it would be kind of like a hard situation to establish characters in now. Try to insert them now. That'd be kind of crazy. Like, oh shit, you're not showing up? Could this character?
Yeah, we was chilling on Krakoa. Y'all niggas handle your own shit.
This characters now that are established in the MCU that are mutants. They just never call them mutants.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a weird situation.
Who's a mutant that's now in the MCU?
Namor.
Namor's one.
He don't know who he is right now, but Kamala Khan knows she is.
No, he knows he's a mutant. He said his genes mutated.
Mm-hmm. He said, "I'm a mutant."
Mm-hmm.
He did. He said, "I'm a mutant."
Yeah.
I must skip past it. That movie was so trash. I must skip past that.
He's like, my mother. He's like, I am a mutant. Isn't Wanda a mutant as well?
Yep.
They
supposed to be, but they haven't classified it.
They haven't classified, but she's a mutant.
No, I don't think so.
She's not. I don't think so because she's not. They're not gonna go by like she's a daughter of Magneto or anything like that. So
yeah, but that's the thing. Like now you have to insert Magneto, right? Was Magneto the whole time? Like he wasn't there. So that's why it makes sense.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
So that they can reboot it and then do it the way. Now they don't have to compromise with studios. They can reboot it from the ground up, and now Magneto can have a proper arc. T'Challa can have a proper arc. If they do Ultron again, that could be Hank Pym and fucking Tony Stark, not fucking Bruce Banner and Tony Stark. They could just do things without compromise.
It always could have been Hank Pym and Tony Stark. They just messed that up.
Yeah, they was on the Robert Downey Jr. train.
Well, they tried to, but the movie got delayed, so they wanted the movie to come out first before Ultron, and they couldn't. I guess they couldn't.
That was a dumb decision on their part. Niggas know who Hank Pym is.
And you got Michael Douglas. Come on, cuz.
Niggas know who Hank Pym is. They could have just done it.
Now they could do a proper arc with Storm and everything else. Like it could be a whole new thing. So I'm here for it.
Yeah, we could have been had this whole new thing, and it just would fucking introduce mutants when they got the rights. But it's it's whatever.
They should have.
Yeah, I guess it took some time, and even though they bought Sony out, Fox out, they had to wait a couple of years before they can use anybody or use the term. I think 2022 was the time when they can actually use the term mutant. So,
all right, you're not even a company. You don't want to own this shit. You're gonna tell me when I got you start using my shit? That's dumb. I did it. Whatever. Business. I guess that's part of corporate business. I don't understand.
Terms within the contracts and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be. I think that's it, right, guys?
Yeah, until we could do Gen Z.
Yeah,
we needed a whole episode for that.
That show's so basic. I mean, it was good, but it was like basic. It wasn't like groundbreaking stuff was happening on that show. It was just the boys with college kids.
It's still better television than we getting with all this other shit we've been talking about, though.
You're right. Well, we're gonna end today's episode 163. 163 is in the books. Again, if you like what we do here and you want to see more and you want to help support the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. We have videos up on the channel. We have the Rebel Moon. We have Ghostbusters trailer. Yeah, definitely like and support those, man. Hit the like button, man. Even if it's a dislike, man. Any kind of engagement, we'll take it. If you want to join our Discord, we also have that.
Tell us why we're wrong.
Yeah, give us that. If you want to give us some topics, go ahead in the comments. Write it down and we throw it on the docket next week. But yeah, we go live every Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Guys, have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend, and we will see ya next week.
Peace.
Out.
In the city and I'm lurking some deeper. If the bullets on the tails, then I think you know the word. All the risky in the luggage and the storage in my throat.